That's money, man.
which is worth a ridiculous amount of money. Wait, I need to set up Bitcoin. How? Okay, wait. Can we pause at 7 minutes? Okay. Here's a little pre-podcast question here, guys. Okay, how many forms of money should you
Wait,
be
can we just like
prepared to?
start the podcast and then watch it, and then
Sure,
just like
fine.
add
Yeah,
these
I feel you.
questions?
So, well, because I have like different questions, so I wanted to kind of differentiate it, but we can. Here, let me pull up the theme song. Oh, that's awkward. We're on the wrong capture.
Officially start.
That's true. Okay, this is yikes. Shoot. There we go.
Oh,
There we go.
almost got it.
We're good. Okay.
All right.
Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paper boy, evening TV. Did I get delivered here? Somebody tell me, please. This whole world's confusing me. Clouds as mean as you've ever seen. Ain't a bird who knows your tune.
Wait, what?
Just the theme song's rolling.
Oh wait,
I didn't even know I had a clip in there. I didn't even know I had a clip in there.
Oh baby. All right. Welcome back, guys. What happened? What did I just do? What? What? What am I doing, guys? I'm sorry. Oh my
Did
gosh.
you just end the stream?
No, it's not ended. We're good. I'm just trolling a little bit. We're okay. We're okay. Welcome to the just 100% just amazing production value affiliates podcast season 3 premiere. Okay, this is episode 1. We're chilling. We're fine. We're okay. We were just reacting to a video. We'll get back to that soon. But shout out to Discord, the application that we use for this podcast. Also, guys, all 6 members of this podcast right now for episode 1 of season 3 are in LiveLink. It is a streamer team. We have a Discord stream team coming soon. Okay, we're looking for a partner to pick us up, guys. Just wink, wink. This is all of our LiveLink squad. We have a couple people that hopefully will be coming through because I actually have a question for the LiveLink members that are not on live today. That they can also answer. They're all part of our group. We rep each other. It's a lot of fun. A little bit of a change here, guys. What am I doing, guys? Why is the overlay thing is not being shown right now? I don't know.
What'd you do?
I think there we go. There is another difference here in the stream. We have an overlay made by DB Fanboy Gaming, and in everyone's name tags, you guys can see a command. Okay, if you type in that command, you get their link. That way, not every streamer has to shout out themselves. You can just put in the command, and then there's their link. So you guys can do it. Don't try to spam, you scrubs. I had a feeling. Okay, 25 seconds cooldown. Okay,
Just gotta make sure it works.
25-second cooldown. Okay, 25-second cooldown. So anyone in chat trying to rep your streamer, you might be
Wait,
able to spam, but it's only every
25-second
25 seconds.
Cooldown per person though.
Oh shoot! Dang it! All right, well,
It's better that way. At the end, we can just be like, blah, 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 just.
oh, switch it.
actually-
See, thank you, thank you.
A good idea would be to make like an exclamation mark all, and it links all 6 of us, whoever's online, so that we can just at the end you can be like exclamation mark all.
Dang it! We almost had it, guys. But more improvements. Okay, we have lots more coming. Mid-season. Okay. Oh, it says we're in just chatting. You're right. We have lots more coming. I'm telling you guys right now, like this is not the peak at all. Yes, this is season 3, but I have a lot more improvements to do to make this show, what it could be. So we're gonna keep watching this video. I kind of forgot my question. I'm sure I can get back to it though. I think Spirit already put it in the chat, but I'll put it in as well.
Yeah, I think you were trying to figure out how to set up Bitcoin or
Oh, got you.
cryptocurrency.
Okay, so here's the link to the video, guys. We are paused at 7 minutes even. So yeah, my question is, how many types, or forms of currency should you be accepting? Oh, is my follow thing on? It shouldn't be. I'm on a different scene. If it makes noise, I might have to go back and fix it. But I think I turned it all off. Or just all noise things. But yeah, how many types of currency should you be, ready to accept? So
I I don't know. You're gonna talk about that right now,
Well,
or you want to go back
yeah,
to the video?
sure. We can talk about it right now because I know that it was one of your friends, Spirit, on I think it was the second, maybe first episode on season
Mhm.
2, that was going to donate $10, I think, maybe 20, no, 20 for everyone to dab. Okay, he was gonna. I don't know why
Yeah.
he was going to though.
'Cause-
The reason why he didn't is because I only have um PayPal as an option. I have not opened it up to card yet, and I need to, but I haven't. So that actually was me missing out, or the whole group missing out on like $20 because I only have PayPal and Bits. So like, how many forms of money should we be able to accept?
So the dangerous part of this, and I need to do more research myself, is the chargeback system, which is what you got to be careful of, because there are streamers who get trolled. Oh man, I probably shouldn't mention this
Why?
because I'm afraid some of y'all's followers are a little bit trollier than mine. I'm not going to explain how, but people have the power to give you money and then make you lose money. And I think PayPal has defense against that, especially if you put a disclaimer before people donate saying that all donations are final.
Yeah.
I think you have some legal bias for sure, or some legal strength. But I think you got to be careful with enabling credit cards, because I'm pretty sure credit cards are the ones that cannot be defended at all, and that you will wind up owing X amount of money for like doing that. Whatever, people charging back. There was a
taxes,
huge,
boys.
yeah, there was a huge attack that people have been doing on streamers and costing them. I think it cost one streamer over $1,000, and he was nothing you do about it. So, yeah.
And then
We will
even if
not
you
be
fight
enabling
it, you're
credit
gonna
cards.
spend more money than that, like in
Yes, in court or
legal.
whatever. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So I mean, I feel like, yeah, maybe I mean, maybe it's not worth it then at that. But I feel like PayPal. This is direct money to me. Okay.
Well, you can't really
Bits,
charge back with Bitcoin, right?
I would assume not. That's like a trade of yeah.
Yeah.
Like okay, I have a whole different type of currency. Sorry, still confused. Is Clam driving? He is, dude. He is actually driving.
I actually just found a link that gives you defense against that. So
There it is.
I posted that for us. So I think all you guys should check that out and make
Okay.
sure you have these
For sure.
things set up, because people have been getting bit really hard. And so
Yeah.
yes, you missed out on those credit card donations, but that's the one I think that I don't know. Maybe I might be wrong. I might need to read this later, but I mean,
I would assume that
You gotta
that's the
be
most
careful of that
vulnerable way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Credit card.
So probably just stick to PayPal, okay? If someone really wants to support, they'll link their card with PayPal and spend it that way. It's basically the same thing. Okay, you can just link a card and then donate with PayPal. If
I know
you wanna,
a lot of.
Go ahead.
No.
if you,
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, or if you don't want to link your PayPal to your card, you can bet.
Yeah, just donate bits then. So like there's gonna be different ways to support. You either give me direct money or you help me towards my Twitch check, It's the same deal. So is something going on in chat? What?
Oh no, I'm just laughing at you. Just
Me?
give me money. Yeah,
Oh
just-
no! I'm just
give me
saying.
money, That's,
No,
it's as
if
simple
you
as that.
if you legitimately want to support, there's two options. And if you can't support through money, then you support through viewing. I'm telling you right now. I tell viewers this all the time. Like this has been like a lower income like month for me based on like my computer breaking all that stuff. But it doesn't matter because like the support that I'm really looking for is like average viewer count is the biggest number that means something to me, in my opinion. Average viewer count. Okay, if I have regulars, I'm happy. If you're not viewing, it's all good. I mean, sorry, if you're not donating, it's all good. Like viewer count to me is really the important thing when you're trying to like establish yourself. So just throwing it out there. Shall we continue, boys?
Yeah,
With
but
the
back
video?
to it, about like what currencies you're all right with. I think you should just be ready for everything.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm pretty sure like the donations, when you go through it, you can choose what currency to donate
Okay.
with, right?
Yeah,
So
for
you
like
can-
the Streamlabs.
yeah, so you
don't-
should
yeah.
be able to donate with any kind of currency or convert it to whoever's currency or whatever like currency the person uses.
Yeah, minimum dono 500 yen, boys.
Start
Okay.
reading the rest of
Don't
I
mess with
also
me.
accept cans of Chef Boyardee. as well as
yeah.
payment. So if you guys want to send that in, you can't charge that back. I know that. Safe on that one. I'll return the empty can, but that's it.
We have a recurring problem here that Limp is not loud enough for me, which I turned you a bit down on your phone, but you were still at
Can you do this?
170%.
Can I
But
do
now
this?
you're at 182%. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Thank you very much for catching that, boys. But yeah, no, I think you're right. But here's the thing: is that you have like minimum dono, right? So for every currency, the minimum dono, I would hope that Streamlabs would make it to where like, okay, base it off of USD. What's the exchange rate on every currency, so people don't spam 1 cent or 1 yen donations, which is like how many ever cents in like USD. So people could just use other currency to get that minimum. Okay, 5 yen. Like, come on, dog. Okay, really, please. Okay, I don't want your yen, dude. Okay, I want some real currency here. Okay, sorry, China. I'm just throwing it out there. You guys gotta stop printing something. Okay, Obama tried it here. It didn't work. Okay, I'm just throwing it out there.
Oh, God.
All right, so what? 7 minutes
Spicy
flat.
and
Let's-
political.
7
Nice.
minutes flat, boys. Can we
Easy
you
on
guys
me.
ready? just throwing it out there, guys. All right, 7 minutes
Sorry,
flat. Let's start in 3, 2, 1, go.
That's not real, dude.
This
5
viewer then went on
Bitcoin.
to donate
Oh
a
my gosh.
total 20 Bitcoin, equaling $73,000.
What?
Although it's incredible, it's still not all
Dang.
in one donation, so
I
it's
gotta
not the
play
highest
RuneScape, shoot.
singular donation, but it's still pretty incredible. Also on Friday, we have one of the closest endings in a Dota 2 tournament to date. I don't particularly understand MOBA games, but this one went huge on esport Reddit pages. So this one is being
Dota.
titled the
Oh,
biggest
man.
fail in esports history, as well as the closest game in esports history. So anyway, here's the clip.
BKB activator is going to turn around. Sammy Boy with the play bell, but no, the creeps in the dire base. Team, they need to actually go back and defend, or they're going to be in a lot of trouble. They're held in place, though. They think they're winning, but can they win quick enough? It's a race.
Someone see GG's called.
What? Oh, they call GG? Boom?
Hello?
Boom? What? Do you not believe in the creeps?
Uh-oh.
Wait,
Who's going to win here? 3, 2, 1.
wait. They lost. So a team got backdoored or didn't or thought the game was over, but they actually got backdoored.
Oh. No. I think
Alright,
what
wait,
happened.
let me
hold on,
pause at 808.
I think they GG'd thinking that they were going to win. The other team were like, yeah, they're going to win. It looks like they quit because the people who were attacking that Nexus hadn't been destroyed
Yeah, hadn't
yet.
been destroyed yet.
So they surrendered, but they were going to win. Oh my gosh. League of Legends. in a
They thought that
nutshell.
the fight, yeah.
Or
So
Dota.
the Dota team
MOBAs.
ended up turning around the fight, but they already forfeited. It was too late. Idiots, dude.
That's-
You don't forfeit in comp. You don't forfeit in
Never.
professional comp. Okay. Oh my goodness, dude. Okay. That's why
Wow.
in the great game of Paladins you can't forfeit, dude. You're stuck in that game for as long as it can, as long as it just drags on for. All right, 808 guys.
This chick's face aggravates me. All right, moving on.
All right, we're on the video at 808 guys. 3, 2, 1, go.
Posting a
She's a
game
dangerous one to watch on stream.
so that her subs could have the best chance of getting into
There's
the
no
game.
video, you
This
can't
is why
copy
one of
strike
her
me,
subs
scrub.
posted a nude image in her Discord. Alinity then scrolled down to the image, and she does scream in this clip, so warning there, but here it is.
Oh,
And then wait for the
I'm gonna
code.
turn it down.
I'm gonna give it to subscribers first. On the subscriber chat here.
No way.
Okay. If you're a sub, you
Oh my gosh. All right.
Because that guy posted the message right then too. Like that message was.
Wait, are we pausing?
Yeah, 842. Okay. So Alinity posted a nude image in her Discord and there was screen cap on, which showed the Discord. That's the feels bad, man. Rest sent Discord. No, I didn't, dude. Come on, man. Timid. Chill, bro. Chill. No, I'm telling you guys. That's so. I just feel like some of these streamers with like this like premium stuff, like premium snap. I feel like all that's dangerous, dude. Like the slip up, like all that's on your PC or whatever. Like that's so dangerous, dude. But wait, I don't know. What
That was a
banned.
subscriber in her Discord.
Oh, how did
It's in a
how did the
booklet.
sub? Oh my gosh.
I'm pretty sure she sells those. I'm pretty sure she sold clothing, hasn't she? Wasn't she the one that sold clothing?
So it's like maybe like she does something so the followers think they can do the same thing like back to her, but she was live. That's kind of a troll pick right there, dude. Oh boy. I think we could kind of talk about like what are the type of viewers like you want in your stream, but I feel like
Community management.
yeah, but as a
Dude,
big streamer,
whole
how much can you manage community? Okay, I got
Quite a bit.
10K people. You tell me right now, unless okay, Andy Milanakis. I think I talked about this. Um, I think very early on in these podcasts about how like everyone makes jokes like, oh, he's 2K Andy, 4K Andy, like oh, smaller streamer. Okay, I'm pretty sure that this guy's done a ridiculous amount of community management. Okay, he's got 2K viewers, but I love his chat, dude. You know, he might read something I put in there because he has 2K people that are consciously knowing I'm not gonna spam and be a complete idiot, degenerate kid that's gonna spam Twitch chat with tryhards. Okay, I'm gonna actually talk to the streamer, and it actually makes the streamer want to read chat and look at chat more often because the stuff that's in chat is actually readable. Like it just makes sense to
Yep.
look at chat. Every huge streamer, 10K, 8K plus viewers, they don't need to look at chat, and they shouldn't because what's the point? Like people can say like, "Oh, you don't respond to like sub chat." Okay, if you have an insane amount of subs, even that becomes this toxic chat room. Like, I don't know, dude.
I wholeheartedly believe if you don't feed trolls, they'll starve and leave. So maybe I'm wrong, but if you don't feed them,
Yeah, that's true. Clam is frozen, but he's just in deep thought. Don't worry about it, guys. Okay, deep thought. We're okay. All right. 8:42. Okay,
Nope.
in 3, 2, 1, go.
So first off, I want to point out that Twitch says context matters with these sorts of things. And over the past year, I have seen multiple clips of Twitch streamers.
Whoa, wait, okay, pause at 8:50. Context matters. I'm not trying to bite the hand that feeds here, guys. Okay, but you know how many streamers get banned for stuff that like isn't their fault, or like. I mean, this is not even Twitch. Like on YouTube, the copyright stuff or issues where videos get taken down that like shouldn't, and all that stuff. And you're saying like context matters?
well, I'm pretty sure that
mean-
again, she should be responsible enough to not open an open Discord, for everyone to see, and that's just poor management. So yeah, context matters in that she made a dumb decision. That's probably like only 7 days worth of ban. As compared to if she was actually naked on stream, she probably would have been permanently banned. So the context there was taken into consideration. But,
Yeah.
I mean, I think that she still should not make dumb decisions. So
Yeah, I feel-
7-day ban for dumb decisions.
And same deal with me. Like I'm playing random squads. Okay, someone says the N word. Okay, maybe it happens multiple times. Maybe it's like, hey, Res, you're probably gonna get banned if you keep trying to play random squads because this same recurring issue keeps happening. And maybe they should look at context and see that it's not my fault. But I feel like after a while, maybe they'll just go straight into ban. So I can see with Twitch on like, okay, there's so many streamers to deal with. We can't be too careful, or we can't not be too careful. Just ban them. But you can't come out and make a statement that context matters with all these people getting banned for things that, are very out of context, but they get banned anyways. I feel like that's kind of a bold blanket statement to make. But all right, 8:50 guys. 3, 2, 1, go.
To their latest notification tabs, and one of their viewers just adds them a nude image. And for the most part, the context reads,
Not like
"Streamer wasn't
this."
the one that posted the image. It was a viewer trying to get them in trouble. For that reason,
Oh
it's
my
not seen as the
gosh.
streamer's fault, and therefore isn't punished for it. And point two,
I can
as
see
we
that.
have seen over the past year, there is nothing that will get Alinity banned, no matter how hard people try.
Oh,
as
shade!
Alinity did end up deleting the
Oh,
post,
shoot.
that's really it. She's not going to be punished for this, although it did get to the top of Reddit, so there it is. And finally on Saturday we have Aria Nina, who also got banned. She was
Oh,
doing a
boy.
body painting stream and said on Twitter she believes she got her banned for showing her boobs. Although here she did follow the same rules as any other body painting streamer, so we don't know the exact reason she got banned.
Interesting.
But hopefully we will find out next week if there is more information. And that is actually it for the video today. I want to
All right,
I'll pause there. So, yeah, there's a lot of bans happening because of. I feel like not even half of it is the bans where like it's stuff that people can't control. I feel like a lot of it is conscious decisions that are being made of people to like ride that borderline of what it's gonna take to get them banned, and that's very dangerous. Like someone like anything for views. I think he's like Australian. He like made videos with Filthy Frank back in the day, but like he started getting big on Twitch. He was on Greek's podcast, and then he kind of started to be at the top and always tried to ride that boundary with Twitch and doing things against TOS until he finally got banned, and now he's just off of Twitch. I don't know if he just does YouTube, but I'm just throwing it out there that I feel like a lot of people at the top are getting banned because they're trying to ride that boundary with Twitch, and I can understand what Diana and Chad is saying about how Twitch maybe is losing money, or they are. It's not maybe, they are losing money. Subs they get half from buying bits and stuff like that. So maybe they don't want to ban those top streamers because it's going to lose them a lot of money. But didn't we talk about with like Fortnite guys and like the cheaters and stuff about how like you need to put your foot down and be like, hey, if this is something that's really important to us, we're gonna enforce it. Like no matter who it is, like top streamers, bottom streamers, just people playing the game.
Wait, what do you mean by cheaters?
Like we talked about,
Bots.
if you say that like those aimbot kids are really doing wrong and you ban them, right? We talked about how Tfue or whoever else should get a bye in the tournament, or else who wins? The hacker, the aimbotter. Yeah, he got banned, but he got Tfue out of the tournament.
Right.
So it's the same thing with Twitch. If you're really saying like this is TOS, we stand by this, you guys can't challenge this, it has to be for everyone. And I'm not saying it's super easy, dude. There's so many streamers. I'm just saying you have to. You have to put
But
your foot down on those top guys too.
I think you have to, yeah, because it's different with like a stream, like someone hacking a game, because that's something that's out of your control. I mean, short of not playing the game, that's the only control you have, because whatever. But as far as like the ban that I think she probably should have got, you don't open a dang window like of just where people can do that crap like that, you know?
Yep.
I think that it's not a 1-to-1 comparison, but I do think that, I mean, punishment should be, if you make dumb decisions like that, you gotta pay the price.
I just I don't know what they think is going to happen though. Like if let's say they ban Alinity, like all those people that are watching her and throwing like money for subs and stuff and bits, like it's like they're just going to disappear. They're just going to disperse into other streams. Like it's not like she's bringing people specifically only like that would not be on Twitch. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
there's other streamers like that.
Yeah, exactly. If they want another like girl streamer, they're just gonna go find the next one. So it's like they're not even losing out on money. They're just losing out on money from one person, but that could just be divvied up like to the rest of them.
I mean,
if anything,
there's always the rare occasion where it's the person only goes on Twitch to see that one person that they watch on Twitch. But other than that, it's just kind of pointless.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like that they would be these people have got to be so passionate about this that they would find another streamer, and then now you have two streamers, one who is on ban and one who is, getting pushed to the top because of all this, this misplaced whatever. I don't know.
Because I know we talked about how like League of Legends is like a very high game on Twitch, but if you take away 3-4 of those top guys, it actually sinks pretty low. But at the same time, we said if those people were to take a break for a week, that you would see other people rise within that same section. People wouldn't just quit watching League of Legends streams; they'd find elsewhere to hang out at. So I think that would ring true in this scenario too. Not to call any streamers out by name that they would go view, but they're out there. So, all right, let's go to the question list. We are what the hour 40 minutes? Oh, that's because I streamed before this, huh? So we're like 40 minutes in then.
Yeah.
So let me hit up this first question, just personal. Okay, New Year's resolutions, and this is not for your stream. This is just for you guys. Okay, here's the live link crew here. Okay. Me just talking to you guys. Also in chat, if there's anyone else in chat that is in live link, I believe Goose was here before. I don't know if Steph is back. Dre and Spooky, just throwing out there. If you guys are in chat, you can answer this too. I will read it. Let's start with Dottie. We'll go from left to right at the top row. Not for your stream, for you.
For me, I don't know. That's I didn't really think about it like at the time or now, but I think probably work on some work on some photography and all that. I want to not be working the job I'm working. It's kind of dead end and soul draining. But
Preach.
Yeah, but do some photography.
Okay.
Work on I don't know. I feel like it's all sort of adjacent at the very least to streaming in the sort of virtual realm, but I guess I don't know.
Still, I feel
improve myself, do some photography, work on some projects that I've been putting off for a while.
Okay.
Get back on the horse.
There it is, dude. On the horse. Let's go. All right, DB, what you got? New Year's resolutions for you, for DB himself.
So many, man. I don't even know where to start with that. Like, I really want to. like broaden my what do you call it? The games that I play. Like I really hate that I only play Fortnite and that I only make time to play Fortnite. Like anytime I want to play another game, I'm like, I can't exactly play Fortnite. And
Yeah,
I really want to make sure that that I can squeeze more because I buy all these games and like I don't touch them. Like I literally haven't played Mario Kart once. I haven't played Mario Party once. I haven't played Pokemon once. I've Smash. I haven't played Smash at all. I've only turned on my Switch just to like register like my Nintendo like name. So like I don't know. I just need to make more time for that. And then also I want to branch out. My resolution is definitely to blow up my Instagram and YouTube for sure. But I'm gonna put a lot more work in
Is there anything life wise away from
from
the
games.
stream that away from the stream that you got? Because
Listen.
I had this broken down into 2 questions for like
Yeah.
New Year's resolution and parentheses not stream and
Oh,
stream
my bad.
resolutions. It's all no, it's all good though. No, we'll just but now we have DB's ones for next time.
Yeah.
But I'm
Okay.
saying but
personal?
aside from that, what you got?
Bro, I'm gonna get jacked. All right?
Yeah,
I'm gonna be
let's
so
go.
shredded. I'm gonna be so shredded by the time summer comes. All right.
Now, fun fact, guys. Okay, you guys probably missed this rare gem from DB. Okay, but there's a couple times, once in a blue moon, where DB will pull out the IRL stream. Okay, he was at a little draft thing, and I'm telling you, they had that bench off, dude. I'm telling you right
Bro.
now, they were going. DB was going in. Did you win?
No,
Because
that's-
if you
know,
didn't,
okay,
then
look.
you're winning next year. Is all I'm saying. Next
Okay,
fall,
'cause-
DB's putting the work. I'm telling you right now.
All right,
Okay?
it was a time thing. Like you had to do it for a minute, and then like, so in my head, I was just going for like, I think the person before me like, they stopped at like I don't know, like 38 or something, and in my head, I don't know why I just had 40 in my head. So I was like, okay, if I hit 40, I'm good. So once I heard 40, I just stopped. Like I wasn't tired or anything. It wasn't like I couldn't anymore. I just for some reason something in my brain just went like, okay, you're good. Instead of waiting until they're like, oh, time's up. Because even when I stopped, they're like, all right, you're done. I was like, oh yeah, and I didn't want to just like start back up again. So I was just like, whatever, it's over.
Yeah. Okay. And then Clam, the camera's just loading. I'm assuming wherever he's driving right now. Just issue with his connection, but I'm sure he'll be back on soon. But so getting jacked is that? I mean, I don't mind if that's actually the only goal. I actually don't see a problem with that. I feel like.
Wait, can you guys hear me though?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, sweet.
you can
Okay,
hear
we're
me.
Gucci.
The cameras. All right.
Spirit, what we got in the real world. Okay. The Spirit
IRL.
goals.
I'm quitting soda, and it may seem like a small one, but I consume soda like water.
Got you.
And it's horrible. It takes a huge toll. It's like destroying my liver, apparently, according to my doctor. So
shoot.
I'm at an unhealthy level of soda consumption. So I have purchased a tea maker, and I have mastered the art of tea within 7 days. And I'm keeping this jug. I don't know if you've ever seen those like moonshine, like gallon, like glass jugs. I'm keeping that crap like stored and ready, so because it helps me. Most of the time, I'm like, oh, there's no tea made. I'm just gonna grab a soda. So
see, I'm in the same boat because of the Wendy's 4 for 4, where you can actually get an entree, sandwich, value fries, drink,
How
and
much for?
4-piece nuggets for only $4 actually. It's crazy.
$4.
So for
Huh.
me, I get 2 of them. I don't need two sodas, of course. So I get a soda and a water bottle. But say that I were to just get one, I'm gonna always get a soda, even though water is the option. It just feels like you can't like the soda just like kind of wraps it all up. But maybe I'll get into some like brisk iced tea or something. I don't know, something to. I totally can relate to that, where like it's something that's just like there with certain meals, kind of. So you're like, I'm gonna get this soda. Like, I might not have it at home or whatever, so I'm gonna get soda. I almost said a different fast food chain. A inferior fast food chain has any size drink for $1, so you're just like, I'm gonna get a large then. But it's still not as good as Wendy's. I'm throwing it out there, guys. But Limp, what you got? IRL goals this year?
I didn't really make any. That's
He's in prime form, boys. You heard it here.
I mean, no, I'm definitely not. I just never think about it too much. I mean, I guess the best thing is just make more time for myself.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm always busy, like doing stuff for other people, and just keeping myself busy, like of projects that I don't necessarily want to do personally, but I think that's what I'm going to start doing this year. Is just focus a little bit more on myself.
Mhm.
I do like that soda one. It's a good one for anyone to start.
Yeah.
Started
Heck
that
yeah.
about
Yeah.
4 years ago, still going strong.
Gotcha.
4 years without soda?
Nice.
Yeah, it's been 4 years without soda.
That's no way to live, man. What are you doing?
It's called water. It's that life juice.
Oh man.
Fair enough, dude. All right, Clam. You got some IRL life goals, dude. You got any trucker mileage you got to, break a record on? Anything? Silent treatment, good talk. All right, that's fine. I feel it actually might be now a connection issue then on the end of his mic then as well. So I'm gonna skip then, not to myself, but to Gooseboy3 in the chat. His goal. Let me scroll up here. It was inspirational. My goal is to buy a house and not have it foreclosed by 2020. So, that seemed troll to me. I started laughing, but at the same time, it's kind of serious, especially if you're moving from an apartment to a house for the first time. That's actually a really good goal. I feel like, because I'm not someone like that is doing that right now. But I feel like going from maybe no payments or a smaller rent to a big mortgage and learning to like budget is like pretty huge. But that's crazy, dude. My gosh. Oh. All right, hold on,
Boy
guys.
came prepared.
Wait, we did. We did,
Oh!
baby. Hold up, we're not done. Oh, DB's in the big screen. All right, guys, give me a second.
Look at me.
We got all the
now.
good
We made
looks in
it.
the middle.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. I have to. Okay, you know what I have to do? What am I doing? I feel like I have to go to the podcast screen and add the thing that DB just sent me. I'm dumb, guys. Let me just add this time here by putting my resolutions out there, since this is awkward.
Cue the Wendy's commercial. Cue the Wendy's.
but- oh,
To
shoot,
be
shoot,
more
shoot.
prepared for
To
affiliates.
be okay, cool. I did know at the 5 minute. Okay, so okay, here's the deal, guys. Okay. Oh, this is not good. This is just rough, dude. So I take the old overlay off, and I have to move all these name tags. Okay. So
You know, once
You
you
make
get
like a
it
secondary
fixed- once
screen
you
for
get it
this. A
fixed-
secondary
I
scene.
should.
Once you get it fixed, it's gonna go back to 6. Like Clam's gonna be
Yeah.
right back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Screw it, man.
straight up.
It's fine. It's fine. We'll do it live. Okay.
Can you please quote that? Do
Okay.
the whole thing.
Are we good now? Now those name tags are gonna drift over his screen, but I kind of like actually how it looks symmetrical, so I'm gonna leave it. My goals this year, same as DB, dude. The boy's getting yoked. Okay, I'm throwing it out there. Okay.
Yes, swole
Now,
Getting
brothers.
and
what?
here's the deal.
Yoked?
Dude. Yoked.
I've
Swole,
never
dude.
heard that.
You've
Swole,
never heard
dude.
Yoked.
Okay.
Getting
Oh,
yoked.
yeah.
Like an
Telling you
email.
right now.
It fits because it's with an ox thing, right? You
Yes.
get,
Yeah.
We're getting strong.
So I
We're
guess
getting
it
big.
fits.
Yeah.
It fits.
It's. Oh, you guys have never heard of that before?
That's pretty elite. No, I've never.
Dude,
heard of
what, Donnie?
What?
What's the
Never heard it.
problem, Donnie?
Spirit, I understand
Wait.
Donnie not
Wait,
hearing it,
hold up,
but Spirit, you
Donnie.
have
Wait,
no excuse.
wait, Donnie. Is this some
never heard
slang
it.
that is not good in New Zealand? Is this something I'm
like-
missing out on?
No. I just don't
Okay, sorry, I
understand
was-
it.
So,
Yeah,
well,
just
plus
really
plus
offending.
like, what do like buff people just like straight up drink? Just the eggs straight up,
Just that.
like just
Okay,
like
okay.
they just crack. Oh
Oh.
no.
Oh.
Okay, hold up.
Clam!
Technical difficulties. We're good.
Mom,
We're
put
good.
away the camera. I'm not in the center anymore.
Hold up. Shoot. Where'd it
Okay,
go?
I mean it makes sense, but it's
Did I just screw
rev-
everything
No.
up?
I'm working on it. We're gonna
Yeah,
be
you
fine.
stole my thunder, Clam. Thanks a lot.
Sorry.
We're okay. So for me, we gotta get big, okay? Now here's why I think I will be successful in this, okay? I'm down to just like go whenever. Like I posted on Twitter that I have not gone to bed, which is actually not a good thing. Before like 4:30 in the last like 2 weeks. So we worked out like at 1 yesterday, and then again at like 3:30, and I hit like core lift, so I was dying today. I woke up at 4:30 today. Now which doesn't happen during the week because I have like a job and stuff, but most people would start, okay, working out in January 1st, right? They get that membership. Okay, mid-December for the boy, okay? I was a step ahead. I'm like, we're not going to make the resolution January 1st and then quit by February. If we make it in December, we can quit by March. or keep going. But I hope we're gonna keep going because it's 2 years. I'm locked in. Okay, so the first week I was like, man, I can't hit these high school maxes. I'm actually terrible. Like I'm so weak, and I've gone up in my bench by like 20 pounds from when I started it. And then my squat, I've had some back issues, so it might be a little bit of a rough one. But all my lifts right now have improved after 3 weeks of no progress. It's starting to just jump. So me and DB, we might have to get some numbers going and
Yeah.
have a little competition here. Okay.
Well, see, here's the
Um,
problem
On the
with mine
podcast?
is
okay.
that
Okay.
I got the eating part down, right? Like I'm not eating
Oh, I
like
don't
an
have.
animal,
Wait a minute. Oh,
but I haven't hit the gym. I've done 0 exercise.
yeah. I haven't had a vegetable in
So
the last 18 years. Or wait, 20. My 20 years. 20 years. I actually don't know. I know I'm dead. Okay, real talk. Sorry to get. This is so. Okay, guys. This is season 3 premiere with all like OG members here, so it's more of a social time. I'll be real. It's not going to be as structured as usual. If that's a problem, I'm sorry, but like I'm having a lot of fun, guys. Okay, on
yeah.
this one specifically. Let's be real. How am I alive? Okay, I actually asked this question a lot. As far as fruits and vegetables, you like talk about how you're supposed to have all this stuff, and I'm like, I just haven't. How am I actually living and not
No.
sick every single week? I don't know.
No, listen to this. Okay, so I went to the Cowboys
lie.
Rams game night, right?
Mhm.
And on the way home, my wife was like, "I'm really hungry. Can we get like In and Out?" I was like, "Sure, whatever." So we pull up In and Out, and then um she ordered her food, and then I was like, "I don't want anything. I'll just get like a lemonade or something." She's like, "You're not gonna eat?" I was like, "Yeah, I told you. Like, I'm gonna be serious. I'm really gonna work on this diet thing." She's like, "Huh?" So she started like looking through like her Instagram. She goes, "Oh," she goes, "I forgot to tell you. I read this thing that said like you're not supposed to eat carrots and celery anymore because they're bad for you because they're man-made vegetables. Like something about some chemical in the carrot, like uh, it has like a large amount of
Yeah, I heard something about that too.
something." Yeah, and I was like, "Are you like this is getting out of control? Like you can't even eat carrots and celery?
Mm.
It's nuts. Like I don't even know what to eat anymore to be healthy."
Oh, is it because of like the stuff that they put in to make it like huge, whatever that's called, like
No,
the
they're
like
saying
genetic engineering stuff? So just straight up
there's
carrots.
they're saying because the carrot is not like natural, it's man-made, like by cross-pollinating or whatever to make a carrot. Like carrots just don't exist in the wild. Well, they
Jesus
probably
made the carrot.
do.
I was there. Day 5, the carrot was made. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah, but there's something that's in the, like the makeup of the carrot that like it does something to your body. I don't know what it is, but it's supposed to be really bad for you. And then
Mm.
the same thing with
like
celery.
drinking milk as an adult.
What? Shoot.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. Like
it's
I don't
for-
know.
it's
I don't know
for,
the
like,
rules anymore.
Strengthening your
Yeah.
bones as a child, but it actually is like bad for your body when you're an adult.
Yeah,
Hmm.
there's a thing in milk that was added. So, anyways,
Ooh.
everything's GMO now. I don't know if you guys
GMO.
realize this,
That's what
but
Angel
everything
said.
has been genetically modified by humans for mass production and various things, or for protection against various diseases. So it is. I definitely get like what DB's saying. There are probably some things that are unhealthy, but don't be afraid when people just say, "Oh, this has been modified," or "This is whatever," because everything's been modified
No, I
nowadays.
promise you, it wasn't about GMO. It was just about like the carrot itself in general. Like just like even if it was a straight up organic carrot, like they're saying don't
Hmm.
eat carrots. There's something. I have to get my wife in here. She'll tell you.
DB
She
Fangirl
knows.
Gaming has joined the
Should
call.
tell all of
Has
you.
entered the chat, dude. So, okay. With I feel like we need to go back to watching Sesame Street or something like to figure out
Yeah.
what's up. But I heard like a couple of years ago to make it more like political that like they were gonna make Elmo like green and then talk about like staying healthy and like
What
eating
the?
vegetables or something like
But
that. So it's like,
Oscar's
all right,
green. You can't do
apparently
that. You're gonna
exactly
get
that's all I was
confused.
saying. It's a content cop. So I was saying I feel like that that I can't even like reach out and like see okay what are the kids learning in early development now what is the new science and I feel like it's just all it's like the same as it always has been like eat your veggies kids like you know only one cookie from the cookie jar because like and then Cookie Monster comes up and he eats a bunch of cookies he
DB,
gets
here's
sick
your
it's
link.
the same deal um but yeah
Mhm.
so I'm not on that train at all. So yes, I'm lifting a lot, but the nutrition I've gotten whole wheat bread and some other sandwich stuff to where I won't be going out as much because there's no excuse. Food is here. I bought it, and if I don't eat it, it goes bad. And then because I spent the money on it myself, I'll feel obligated to finish that stuff so it doesn't go bad. So it's kind of a Oscar lived in. Yeah, he did live in the trash can. That's probably true. They wanted to bring out a better green. Like, this guy's living. This is Elmo. Okay, he's green. This is
guy's
good.
living.
Like, he's not just in a trash can. That definitely could be a factor. But those are just my resolutions. Now, is he back? Clam?
I'm here, yes.
He's in the dark, but
Kind of.
resolutions IRL, dude. What you got?
IRL resolutions, just trying honestly, it would just be overall healthier. Like, the whole truck driving thing has been kind of detrimental
Okay.
today. And then I get
Hold on.
Same, honestly.
Dude, come on.
Happens to the best of us,
All right. A little bit of a cutout there, but what I would believe is, so truck driving, guys, if you don't know, that's where you drive a truck. What is happening? What is so funny, dude? I know it's paused, okay? But let me just explain, okay? So, long haul truck driving is you're going to be driving somewhere very far for a long period of time. And I feel like, and you have a deadline as well. So, there's some people where they're going to be, driving for a very long time, and maybe they even are someone that gets there early. I think Clam has told me you don't really get extra pay if you're early. I think they actually want you to be just on time. But
Interesting.
there's probably some people that are just like minimal breaks. They're always going in. And here's the thing, you're driving for so long, there's not going to be this exercise time. This is over the course of days, So I could see how that could be detrimental over time to your health. So for him, it'll partially be, I would assume maybe changing the work schedule and then making time for those things as well as streaming. It's kind of a lot to balance. So
And the
I feel you, dude.
professional play.
Yep, and oh yes, guys, Clam Waffles TV
Professional gamer.
is on a team called.
Oh, my back.
Just have that other seed.
It's
Right,
on
man.
I don't actually
Alright,
though because I have to make a
can you
whole
guys hear
new.
me now?
Yes,
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool.
I have
Yeah,
an idea.
So like the resolutions thing, just try and be healthier overall because like Rez was explaining, like being a truck driver, I sit and drive for 10 hours a day on average, and then I get done, I go in the back of the truck and I stream for like 5, 6, 7 hours, and then I go to sleep and then start that whole process over again, and it's like it's an everyday thing. Because I work 7 days a week most of the time, and then I go home and take a week off. So I just kind of
Gotcha.
try and like balance my work and like exercise, and just try and eat a little bit healthier. It's really hard to eat healthy on the road because it's like every truck stop has a fast food joint in it, so it's just like it's kind of just easier just to grab like a burger.
Got you.
But
Oh yeah.
I just gotta try and make a conscious decision to like not be fatty.
Understood, dude. Because part of it is, yeah, you might not be able to switch your schedule, but the small decisions in between can actually make
Yeah.
really, really big changes.
And then, as you were mentioning earlier, the whole protein thing, that like eating healthier and being healthier overall is definitely going to improve my game, like
Mhm.
my mental focus.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Healthier overall. So that's another incentive to like eat healthier and
Okay.
exercise more.
Okay, we have a special guest, I think.
Yes.
I think.
Okay, she doesn't want to get on camera, but
Okay.
okay, they think I'm lying about the carrot and celery.
Can you
They've-
like can
Okay,
that mic
Can you
lift
look
up
at-
from your
if you
desk?
look at
Yeah,
the
here,
Discord,
can
I
you-
sent you the link.
Both of them are man-made. They're cross-pollinated plants.
Cross
No, but I'm
pollinated.
saying about why they're bad.
So why are they bad?
Why shouldn't we eat carrots and celery again? Okay.
Cool story. I'm digging it. I mean, I'm in.
Because they said that it's not true. They said you're trolling me.
Wait, do you have like a gate on your mic, DB?
Me? Do I?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Might have the sensitivity, the open and close
Mm.
gates probably.
'Cause
Oh,
I don't know if
so-
it's just me, but I didn't hear any of.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
you
didn't.
didn't hear it?
No.
I'm ready to grab a handful of carrots right now. Nothing's holding me
She
back.
said she said she couldn't remember the carrot thing, but she said the celery is because they have a high concentration of sodium.
Huh.
Oh,
Really?
of natural salt, she said, but it's a high concentration of it, so it's like it's not good for.
Oh, okay.
So like French fries, celery, same deal. We're talking.
Might as well. Yeah,
might as well. All right, guys, pick up French fries if you're looking to get healthy over celery. I'm just throwing it out there.
Also, did you know?
But
the
I'll do some more
regular
research on
carrots
that,
used
dude.
to be purple and white.
What are you talking about?
What?
Purple and white.
Carrots, they used to be purple and white.
No, they
Yep.
didn't.
Apparently.
Yeah, yeah.
Is this real? Is this real
Yeah,
life?
yeah.
Welcome
Yeah,
to the
they-
conspiracy
They're originally
podcast,
purple,
guys.
but then they were cultivated to be orange.
Yeah.
How?
French fries
How
are
do you get
potatoes,
orange from
Tim, and you're
purple?
right.
I'm pretty sure if you do combine the purple and white ones, you get a pigment that probably lands somewhere at orange.
I'm gonna do this right now in paint. Give me a second.
Well, it
Scientific
depends.
testing.
Yeah, it's
Sorry.
like basic
Purple and
types of.
white makes
pig-
orange.
So yeah,
New Year's resolutions. Purple carrots,
Eat
dude.
purple
I like the
carrots.
tangent, dude. We're on the trail, guys. Question 1, by the way. All right, let's move on to question 2, which is the same deal, starting left to right, but it's specifically stream or I guess social media goals. Dottie, get us started, dude.
Me? All right.
Yes.
This one I did actually put a bit of thought into. I want. Did I? Yeah,
I didn't.
no,
I
did.
didn't read the tweet just because of this question, because I saw something I thought for a list of some sort, so I didn't read
It was indeed a list, but the character count is kind of low, so I had to like.
Oh,
keep
got
it to-
you. Okay.
I'm trying. What I'm trying to do. I'm trying to focus a lot more on videos and the other social medias this year. I'm trying to do a like fortnightly video, bi-weekly video,
Mhm.
not a fortnight video, by the way. By the way. I'm trying to pop off as well, like on the Instagram, and get the Discord going. I've cut down the days I'm streaming actually, just to give more time to focus on those other things, because we all need a bit of time, and just look after myself, catch up with the family, catch up with the friends, and expand the games I play, upgrade my PC, and join a competitive team in Ring of Elysium to beat Climb. That's the number one on top of the priority.
Oh, clapback.
That's the
Shoot.
number one
Good
goal.
luck, Dottie. I'll be
I'm
searching for you, even though you'll catch the
I'm
gunny.
gonna need it.
Polar Ace just smacking him up, dude. My gosh, man. All right, DB gave us a light trailer here, but we'll let him give us that full list. Okay. I heard increased followers on Twitter,
Mhm.
but what else? What else? Because I kind of cut you off. Stream
me?
goals. Yeah, stream goals.
Oh, stream goals. Yeah, dude. It's Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. I need to get really put in a lot of work in all 3 of those.
Mhm.
And then even with stream, okay, look, I started with a new intro, to my streams, right? And then Piggy Smalls here, she complained instantly right out the gate. Was just like, I hate this song, change it, bring back the other song. And I was like, but I want a new song for the new year. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And I was like, whatever. It's just Piggy Smalls being Piggy Smalls. She complains about everything. There's no pleasing her. So then the other night I was streaming. I was like, I have to go to the bathroom. I'm gonna play my new intro. You guys let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna put up a poll. You guys vote yes or no if you guys like it. If you guys like it, I'll leave it. If you don't, I'll change it. So then I went to the bathroom. I came back and it was like a resounding no.
Oh,
No
shit.
one liked it. And I was like, oh, so it wasn't just her. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, then it got me thinking. I was like, maybe I should start playing using real music. And I think I'm gonna break and I'm gonna start using real music. Because there's a dude who I started watching when he was averaging 30 viewers, and he just got partnership last week. And he plays regular music a lot in his stream, loud too. It's not just little background music. It's
Yeah.
it's very, very, it's clear. So I was like, well, maybe it's not that big of a deal then. I might as well just do it. If he got partnership with it, no problem. He just applied. It was his first time applying for it, and he got it, and he clearly uses copyrighted music. So I was like, I think I'm gonna do that. So
Got you.
I think
Okay.
I'm gonna implement that in this.
I mean, the music is only going to be a problem for your VODs, right? It just
Yeah.
mutes your
Yeah.
VODs.
Yeah, so that's the thing is I'm gonna try to record while streaming and see if my PC can handle it, which it should. I don't really see why it couldn't.
Yeah, mine does.
Yeah.
And I mean, whenever you upload it to YouTube, that's definitely gonna catch it. So just as long as you
Oof.
have it, you'll have the video.
Okay.
Oof,
It'll,
dude, maybe, I don't know.
anywhere will catch it.
Yeah, and I think we talked about VODs getting muted. I know Spirit was saying there's things that can make music that is non-copyright stuff that has
Yeah.
certain vibes to it. And for me, it's just like, yeah, I have seen other partnered streamers. I know there was a friend of Illusion, like Chiefs Live, who like plays COD, and he's just got like whatever music going on. And for him, I mean, he's someone that I would think would care about his VODs, right? Because he's like a trick shotter. So if you're on like a trick shotting team, you're uploading clips, to your team's Dropbox or whatever it is. So for
Mhm.
him, he probably just records or finds a way to get these things unmuted, um, most likely. Or I think Limp was telling me when
If
you
you
record.
record, you
Yeah,
can
go ahead,
use
explain
separate
that.
audio tracks. So like you can have your desktop audio on one, you can have, or you can do like a different Windows audio on
Mhm.
audio two, audio track two, and it will split up your audio files. But you have to go into a video editing software to like combine them again if you
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
do
yeah.
that.
So
Yeah.
So I
basically,
mean, it's
you
not
could
too hard.
you could
but-
have your clip and take out the music essentially that would be in the background. So if you want to make a YouTube video about highlights you're mashing together, all those pieces of music that's copywritten would go away, and you would just have you and game sound. So
Ooh.
so there are ways to get around it and play whatever the heck music you want on stream. It's just I have no experience in video editing, and it seems overwhelming to me. So
Yeah, it's not too hard. I had to do it. I used to play with a bunch of squeakers. And I had to split my audios because little kids would scream and
Ooh.
like break the sound barrier
Let's go Tilted
and would
Towers,
ruin my
guys.
VODs. Yeah, and so there's a way to do it. If you want help, DB, I can show you how to do that.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I do need help with
It's
that.
like a couple extra steps, but it's totally worth it. It's a good investment.
Okay.
We got
We lost the Dottie.
No.
Dottie's back.
Spirit.
Somebody's,
Not like
somebody's
this.
dossing.
No, yeah, we're good.
So for my stream, I just want to stream more. I think my biggest issue is that I have so much going on, but it's mainly because I manage my time poorly between working, college, and streaming. And so I think my main commitment is just honestly going live more. But I also, man, I actually had 3 years of YouTube before I came over to Twitch, and Dottie's video made me miss YouTube. And I think I want to try to do some videos like that again, even if it's like once a month. I think that it would be super fun, but I don't know. It's kind of just watch this video. I was like, man, this brings back some days, man. So I think
It's
my
nice
goal.
seeing the finished project.
Yeah, it is, and I used to love doing all the memes and all the hard edits and stuff. But I think for
You
me,
were
it's
good
just
at it, too.
thanks, man. I spent 3 years like trying to figure out what was my favorite. Anyways, so I think my main goal is to consolidate is go live more, try to get a video, but no promising. But honestly, just managing my time better is what the core of it is. So yeah.
All right, Lim, this is it.
Yeah,
The fresh
I
launch.
mean, my goal is basically the same, just to go live more. I spend. I like to just sometimes lay down, and just do nothing. Or when I get on my PC, it's kind of just I'll just watch someone else's stream. And I think I just need to start going live more. Commit to just going live at least 2 or 3 times a week, as opposed to once a week.
Got
feel
you.
that.
That's the goal.
Yeah, I mean every single video there's you can watch all these videos and like how to get your first 1,000 followers on Twitch, like blah blah all this stuff, and every single video that talks about Twitch growth is like you got to be consistent, consistency. Now having a consistent stream schedule, like every single one talks about some sort of like consistency. So if you're very sporadic with the way you stream, it's not that you can't make it, but gaining regulars is gonna be tougher. So for me, the way I see it, with schedule being 7 p.m. to 10, that is a part you carve out of your day to like I'm hanging out with Restation. I'm at rest like I'm part of their day, basically. So if you have that consistent schedule, it's like okay, I go to school from this time to this time. It's part of my day. I do it every single day. This time frame, I will always be here, because school is never. I mean, school doesn't close. Sadly, you go 5 days a week. That's how it is. So for my stream being from 7 to 10, they're like, oh, if it's 8:30 and I just got home and I check Twitch, like Rest Station's gonna be online. If not, something's wrong there, you know. So, so yeah, I think that's a huge goal for both of you. Is like with streaming a certain amount of time per week and it being consistent, people will then start to carve out parts of their day specifically for you. just to watch you guys.
Yeah, I feel that
Which is
for sure.
huge. And last but not least, Clam Waffles TV, the
Can you
big
hear
stream
me?
goals. Yes, sir. Go again. Just try that one more time.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
Everything good?
perfect.
All right, cool.
Yes.
As far as social media and stream goals, I would like to hit 1,500 followers by the end of this year. Which I think is a very doable goal. Try and reach around 30 average viewer count. That's my goal.
Nice.
Nice.
And then maintain that, and then just try and use Twitter more effectively and more often. Right now, like I use it mainly just to like let people know when I'm going live because like the whole stream schedule thing is weird because of my job.
Hmm.
So that's like my main thing is like if people aren't like in my Discord or
Lost.
Jaffiel. Yeah. Jaffiel.
so
Yeah, I got you.
that's kind of what I just want to like use Twitter more for something other than just
Live announcements.
live notifications.
Yeah, totally.
Like updates on our team, like updates on how things are going. Like sometimes outside of stream, like things I want to try out, new stuff with stream and just with the community and stuff that I'm trying to grow. But overall, like it's pretty simple stuff.
Okay.
Nothing super great.
Do you have any goals specifically then, like for your team? Unless that's something you can't really disclose to us, but like like being like first season, like a new competitive scene. Is there maybe a certain place you guys are going for, or
Currently, we are
Number
trying to play
one.
obviously, like winning is the goal.
yeah,
but,
yeah,
like,
well, yeah.
Minimum, we want to be top 3.
Okay.
Because that way we get invited to the next season automatically. We don't have to qualify.
Oh, like the
again.
whole relegation type deal and okay,
Yeah.
awesome. Okay, so top 3. That's pretty
Yeah.
huge. Okay.
Nice. I would.
And currently we're, I think after yesterday, we're looking pretty good at that. We did insanely well yesterday.
Okay. Yeah,
So,
Polar
I
Ace
think
boys
that'll probably,
making moves.
I think that'll probably put us like 3rd or 4th
Okay.
from 9th the week before.
Dang, that's some bounds right there, dude.
That was a
Dang.
good night then.
From 9th to 4th, dude. Wow.
Clam.
Yeah.
What do you plan on like tweeting out like? Because I would imagine like being a truck driver that you travel like all across the country, right? You don't think that people who follow you would find that part of your life interesting, like to tweet about that, like when you get to like new states and stuff? Because I would imagine you have to see some like incredible like views. You know what I mean?
Sometimes, yeah. That's part of the goal is just like doing stuff like that. Like I used to do that with my Instagram. I used to post all kinds of weird pictures when I was new to trucking and it was all new to me. But
Mhm.
now I'm kind of like jaded to it and I just like drive by like all this stuff like all the time and I'm just like,
Yeah.
okay, look, Grand Canyon, cool.
Ooh, Grand Canyon. I was gonna say that.
What about like
Ooh, Grand
the
Canyon.
world's largest ball of yarn, stuff like that? Like I think that stuff would be so dope to see.
Yeah, like, and I that's the thing. Like, I used to stop at those places all the time. Like, I have to just like start doing it again, just for the sake of like the social media.
Yeah.
Pictures, like the social media posts. Because
For
like
sure,
when
dude.
I first started truck driving, like I was all about that stuff. I was like, oh, I gotta go see this, and I gotta go see that. I
Yeah.
gotta go like eat at this restaurant. It's like an iconic restaurant.
Yeah.
And now,
Old Faithful.
now I'm just like,
Old Faithful.
and now it's just like, oh, I got into Mississippi. Dang it.
yeah. Like the first time I crossed into Mississippi, I posted like a big old long video of like crossing that super long bridge going over the Mississippi River, and I was like,
Yeah.
all over my Snapchat, my Instagram, and my Twitter and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to start doing that again. That's actually a really good suggestion.
Nice.
Yeah, it's so funny that you said the Grand Canyon though, because on the way back from Utah, my wife's like, "We should go. The Grand Canyon's like right there." I was like, "For what?" Like, look, and I just got my phone. I just opened up YouTube video, like 4K resolution of the Grand Canyon. Look, I see it all right here.
Wow.
It looks like next to my
And
promise.
honestly, the first, if you've been there before,
No, that's why she was so. She's like, "You need to
you
go."
need to go at least once.
Dang.
Because
But I feel like I'll be over
videos-
it within like 30 seconds. I'll be like,
DB
"Oh,
Fangirl
that's
has
cool."
left
No,
the chat.
But it's
trust me,
like,
trust
just
me,
a hole in the
trust me,
ground.
you won't. It's no photo, no video can even come close to doing it justice. It
really?
is
Can I throw things in it?
You can just
massive.
jump and
Yeah,
just
well, I mean,
jump.
Do you like concerts, DB?
Yeah, I do.
Just
It's
fly,
just like
dude,
it's a
just
real
take
live
off.
concert. It's like it's
Wow.
like music live and visuals
a
live
rock
are just so
concert?
different. Like
Yeah.
our eyes, the way we perceive, like I don't even that alone, like the actual like it's different.
Mhm.
It's worth
Yeah.
it.
Fair enough. Fair
Canyon
enough.
Is the Grand
the
Canyon
Grand Canyon gonna sing to me?
it's a spectacle. But then
appreciate-
like the 5th or 6th time driving past it, you're like, okay,
Yeah.
cool. Like
So mine, if you guys don't mind, we just throwing out the we got a pretty hefty list. I'll be real. As far as my goals go, so I think that my schedule is pretty consistent, but like my streams haven't been quite hitting 3 hours because I get like maybe 2 or 3 games that I'm like, wow, all 3 of those games sucked, or maybe 3 lobbies in Fortnite with like no mics, and I'm like, man, like I'm actually dying out here. So where I would rather end stream than continue to have a bad image of what like of like my channel of like multiple like rounds of just no excitement, like no comms, and I'm just like, man, like I would actually rather just not go live. So I think I want to make sure that my streams are always going to be 3 hours. And then I have 2 new shows that I'm releasing besides this show, where those are going to be, I'm hoping, weekly. So if I have like, okay, these games are gameplay, these days are my shows, and then my days off will be growing social media. So I think creating my stream schedule that is very consistent and hitting all the marks and really pulling off these new show ideas, along with obviously growth in social media. I'm new to Twitter this year, guys. Okay,
Yeah, you are.
I try to post as much fire as possible. Okay, but sometimes it gets doused in a little bit of that water. Okay, so I'm trying to think up like I think what I'm missing right now is the interaction part. Okay, with people, I'm supposed to comment on stuff as if they care about what I'm saying because they'll like it, but they probably didn't read it though. Okay, I'm trying to not get political anywhere. Okay, that was one time. Okay,
What?
Ed Sheeran. Okay, you do you, man. You wear whatever you want, man. But all I'm saying for Twitter, I need to just be posting more and then be interacting with people that, just interact with people that I interact with, because that's what it's all about. Is just connecting you to other people that maybe have similar interests or whatever. And then I think last goal for me is upgrading my production value. Okay, of my stream. We got the green screen on the way. We got the lighting. If you guys want to, now if you guys want a little bit of a, a bit of a trailer on that lighting, there might be someone in this call that could show you guys what that lighting can do.
Oh, me? I'll show you.
I think it might be the Limp Walrus, unless you have the same one. But
yeah.
No,
strobe it up for us.
This is what
dude.
lighting does for me. It goes from like super dark to like actual can see life.
Dang. So the Limp Walrus has ones that basically it lines the top of all of like your walls. It like goes all the way around, so it actually completely lights up your area. Because for me,
Do this.
there it is.
Oh,
I can do that.
Lord.
Okay, I can do that, or just any
Well, you
any
want
color
to?
I want. No, well, it was just kind of we
Why
kind
are
of
you
rave it.
just
We
looking
might
at
we might
that?
rave it up, dude. Okay, I don't know. Okay, it's
Whoa.
gonna be
Give
a
me
party.
seizure.
Yeah.
Also, I can just make
Oh,
it, whatever color. Like Tim the
you
Tap
can do that.
Man, when he's doing his just chatting, we'll have like that soft blue or the green. And I'm like, man, that's so like such a nice environment. I love that. Okay, and I thought it'd be cool when I intro like the stream. So I have a lot of things I'm buying to up production value, and I need good lighting for the sake of like a green screen. I think there's some funny stuff I
Yeah, you
can
do.
do when I add a green screen. I guess that wasn't the last goal. I lied. Discord, I need to make it to where my Discord's active and I'm not hitting the @everyone message every day at Nurse Watson. I really need to make sure that I am improving that, and because right now there's just a lot of things that I need to do a little bit better, and I think I'll see some really big changes. But like, you can't just be stuck in like my stream is in prime form. I'm doing what I can, and I'm just not getting viewers. Like, oh, this sucks. Like, no, it's on you. I'm not saying that there are underrated streamers, because we have one on the top left of this call that is very underrated in my opinion. Well, I guess everyone's view is different. You guys don't know who's top left.
Yeah, I was like, wait.
Um,
let me see
You're
this.
top
I'm
left
just
for
saying.
me,
Okay,
right?
everyone under here is. Oh, really? You know what I'm saying? Let's go. No, I'm just saying. Well, someone that I noticed like from the very start with Dottie when I first met him on like the host thing. I'm just like, man, how are you guys not spamming in chat right now? Like this is funny stuff. I'm just doing it. He puts in a ridiculous amount of work. I'm telling you guys, like production value wise, that I really want to get there. I think that this entire group is underrated, and LiveLink is also gonna make bounds. Sorry, now that's the last one. Sorry, is to create more LiveLink content to where people know that we are a group, and there's things that will be uploaded. There's a lot of huge plans for the group. Okay, I'm telling you guys right now, it's gonna be insane. So say that none of us individually pop off to partner status. If LiveLink in general pops off, you guys better hop on the train, okay? Because we're taking off soon, okay? I'm throwing it out there to where the entire group might be able to pop off, and their streams are gonna get insane. So we're putting in a ton of work, and that's all I have to say. Leave up to Restation to sum things up, just the shortest way possible. The question 3, guys: how have your streams changed since we met? If you guys get a little tear going, it's fine. You know, it's okay. It's all right. It's okay.
Oh,
if we
man.
go, let's go reverse order. So it'll be me, Clam, Limp, and then Spirit, DB Dottie. I think my stream has my border for my camera is like kind of lame, but like with the stuff I had on the screen that was just so scuffed, I feel like my stream is a little bit cleaner. Adding transitions, although they're a very minimal thing on your stream, I think between transitions and camera border, I'm trying to work on some more like graphics and stuff. It's just made it a little bit less scuffed. I like the scuff look, but there has to be progression. So that's just me. Clam, how has your stream changed since you met us?
Mine has changed so much since I met you, right? I think when I met you, I was playing Rainbow Six Siege on the PS4 streaming.
Yes,
Streaming from
yes,
the PS4.
this is true. Yep.
Yeah. And had like the PS4 webcam like down in the bottom corner. That was actually also in the bottom corner of my screen while I was playing, so I could like I see my own face while I'm playing.
Oh, I didn't know that's how it was.
Yeah.
It worked on PS4.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's how it works. It's just a straight screen capture streamed directly to the internet. It's scuffed as hell. Now I have a PC. I don't play Siege anymore, really. I play Ring of Elysium almost exclusively. I have like a much more professional looking setup. I got like an artist to do all that kind of stuff, so the stream production value has gone up a ton. And the community's grown quite a bit.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about, dude. That's a big change, especially from like a platform switch. Is pretty huge. I think going from console to PC.
My main thing is my streams, as always, is still focused on gameplay more than anything else. But other than that, almost changed.
Got you. Yeah, mine is too. Totally. Limp, what you got, dude? How's it changed? It's been
How has it changed?
It's been a very long time.
Well, I went from streaming off of my laptop at 480p.
Ooh, crispy.
30 frame. Some emulated games to now having a PC and actually streaming at 720 or 1080.
Okay.
At 30 to 60 frames in that range. Just depends on the game.
Okay.
And actually streaming a decent amount.
Okay.
So.
Are there any changes to the status of your account this year?
Oh yeah, affiliate.
Oh,
boy.
Oh, you don't say. Sub button.
Decided to
emote?
wait like a few days to not stream again until I had my emote done, which I did it personally.
Nice.
Oh wait,
It was
I have that.
A whole lot of fun. Took about 3.5 hours.
There it is, boys.
That in chat.
It's a walrus chomping on a controller, dude. I love it.
PlayStation 1 controller.
The classic, boys. So I'm just throwing it out there. If you guys are ever looking for variety,
To reference my first stream because it was on a PlayStation 1.
Got you. Any Black Ops on the Wii. I'm telling you guys
yeah,
right
I
now.
gotta do
Command Limp in chat.
For that too. That'll be a tier 2 sub emote.
Just a Wii controller with a gun in front of it or something. I don't know. All right. So those guys hit affiliate PC change, which is huge for quality because, yeah, I remember. I know when I met you guys, I think I had built my PC right. No, I hadn't. I was still on like the Alienware Alpha like Steambox thing, and then I chose to build it. But yeah, I where I'm at now with even like a newer PC with good quality, I'm telling you, like being able to play without bad quality because you're streaming, it just makes everything go so much better. But Spirit, what you got, dude?
So I think that you guys have honestly helped me be more social. I mean, I think you guys even got me connected with Cosmic recently, and it's actually been really funny. So, anyways, I'm just a heavily antisocial person to where I have a hard time engaging. Once I'm engaged with someone and we can talk, it's fine. But God, it's so hard. And so I think you guys have really helped me get past that. And that's like something that carries through to life, man, where you can actually able to find the words and the things to say to people. So become more social, less antisocial, less introverted.
Yeah, just to break down the story with that is I was watching Cosmic Lightning Warrior because I believe we're gonna have just a little sneak peek for those of you actually viewing this week. He should be on next week, on the next podcast.
In 2
Him,
weeks, next
or
podcast.
yeah, so not next week, but the week after that. This is an every other week show. So I found a clip of when we talked about him, and it just so happened to be a clip where we only had 5 people. I think Drain had to leave early, so Spirit's got the big cam. Okay, and now Cosmic also thought that you were the host as well because the camera was biggest. But he knows now that you were talking about him, and we had his picture on the screen. He's got his face paint, and Spirit's just talking about how dope this guy is, and about how he maybe even seems a little bit unapproachable because of how much Cosmic has grown. So I clipped it out. I was watching the stream, and I'm like, hey, check out this. We talked about you about a month ago, you know, and I wanted to make sure that he knew that he's gotten some pretty huge hosts. So I didn't want to ask him to come on the show because like, oh, he's getting bigger as a streamer. Like, hey, no, we've been talking about you for a long time. We've been following you, and you're really dope, dude. So I sent him the clip. He reacts to it, watches it like two and a half times, and then boom, from there gets in contact with Spirit on Twitter, thanking us for talking about him. And then I've seen them talk about playing some duos on Blackout, Fortnite, whatever. So it's just been cool to see the connections, like just our group, just bringing people together. It's so much fun.
Yeah, he's just so confident, man. He's like he's somewhere between Dr. Disrespect and like I don't even know really who, but he it's really funny just to see someone so confident and you just kind of be like, man, I don't know, that's intimidating. But yeah, it's been super cool. It's like now that wall has been like torn down. It's interesting. Social stuff, I'm not good with it, but it's so interesting. So, anyways,
okay,
moving on.
DB, how you changed from the man just sitting in that trash can? Okay,
I don't really think a lot. I think maybe like cleaned up some of the overlay ones, but I mean, I think the only thing that's really changed is that I hit my 1,000 followers, so I was able to get the creator code Fortnite. But that was it.
Cool.
Yeah.
I also noticed your transitions inspired me to even make any sort of simple transition in the first place. When I saw yours, they're so nice.
Yeah, no, okay, so I was just like, I think I was just watching like random streams, like trying to find like people to suggest for the live link, and I just saw this one dude's, and I was like, and for some reason I don't know, I've never seen a transition before. Maybe because most people like don't really transition a lot of scenes, but this dude did, and I was like, oh, that's something I completely never thought of doing. I need to get to work on that. So then I don't know, I started going down that rabbit hole. Like there was like 6 other ones that I did and just scrapped. So I was like, they're just because the ones I want, they're too long. Like I was working on like 10-second transition. I was like, wait, I can't have that.
No, quick question, dude. So how did you even go about doing that? How did you do that?
The transition?
Yes. How did you make those?
With Premiere Pro.
Because it's just like what the
so
that's so cool. Like, it was all cut up and stuff.
I had to like, I don't know, just YouTube. Like, because I don't even really know how to use all that stuff, so I had just YouTube everything, and I was like it's really weird. You have to like crop like frames and stuff, but like
Okay.
It's really hard to explain. I'm no good at teaching
That's
it.
crazy though, but it looks very, very good. I'm telling
Yeah,
you, it's
thanks,
awesome.
thanks.
So for
Yeah,
me,
so
I threw a
I'm gonna work on
clip
that
in.
level.
I grabbed a clip, I shortened it, and then I made like a transition of me getting this bow snipe on the run back when
Oh yeah,
crossbows
yeah.
were in
That
the
one's
game.
so dope.
Just kind of like, cause I just need something quick, cause I'm trying to switch. Let me just show you guys real quick. It's gonna be a black screen. My between games screen, where I just took a bunch of pictures that each have a story on it from the stream, and I don't know. Basically, I saw like Summit 1G has like a similar thing, so I'm like, okay, it's a conversation piece. Everyone's like, what the heck is, like, what am I looking at here? You're supposed to be playing paladins. I don't know what's going on. And I just thought, using transitions would just be so nice. So mine are very simple. I'll hopefully up it, but yeah, that was a huge change as well. I know now you've developed also some different parts of your stream, like segment wise.
Oh yeah,
Right.
yeah. Like
So
the stream snipes, I started
yeah.
doing that. Like made it into an actual thing. Like before, I would just randomly do it, but I was like, oh, I should make this like dedicated times to doing this. But
So
yeah,
if you guys are ever looking to stream snipe a streamer and not get reported for emoting,
and yeah,
okay, you
I
can do it
encourage
right
it.
here. Okay. Last but not least, dude, the Dottie style himself. Improvements
man.
to your stream since you met the boys.
Oh, since I've met the boys?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like honestly, I've probably been a lot more stagnant than I should have been in terms of adding things. Like I've added a couple of extra scenes here and there. Bought the green screen. I'm pretty happy with that. Like adding scenes, I guess. Like the studio. I want to do more fun stuff like that, you know?
Mhm.
Spin
Just
wheel.
something where I can be like, hey,
The spin wheel, dude.
Ooh.
The sub spin wheel.
this spin wheel, that needs a big upgrade. That needs a big
Oh, I just
upgrade.
got reminded. So since I got my new PC, I've actually switched up my whole room setup. My bed's in a different place, and I'm against my closet. So I have like a normal background. I can put like a green screen down. Have you moved as well since? I think. Have you moved your setup since?
I have.
Okay.
Me?
Yeah, because I thought it
Yes.
was a different
Yeah.
wall when you made the limp portrait of the walrus. I thought that was
Yeah,
that was on a longer wall than what I see now.
I
But
like
okay.
pretty much did a 180 on my setup, and
Okay.
I'm like boxed in here. It's honestly not an ideal setup. My room's about like my room's like 2.5 meters across and like 3 meters long. It's a cupboard, you know, like it's a great room.
Got you.
But
And
yeah,
then
other improve.
game wise, was there anything as well? Sorry,
I want to, but I think my PC is just not up to it. Been having some help from the boy Limps that is sussing some new
anything crazy
processors
on like
and whatnot.
a Thursday or something? I don't know. Anything?
Oh, well, now that you mention it, something just sprung to mind. Completely original idea. On Thursdays, I do a throwback Thursday. It's actually Wednesday for y'all, isn't it?
Yeah, because of the
Yeah,
New Zealand time.
zones, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, where I go back and play through fun childhood games from my childhood and just have a good time on them. So I guess that is something.
Okay.
Eh.
And you were about to say something.
Cheers
For
the
some
cue,
reason,
man.
for some reason, I thought you were done, so I was gonna suggest that. I think you were about to say something about another improvement. So sorry, unless it escaped your mind now that
It probably did.
Okay, because you were like
Honestly,
some other
whatever it
improvements,
was-
and I was like, oh shoot, I already started talking. I was like,
whatever it was, your cue was infinitely better than what I was going to say.
Can we just give a good like shout out to Rest though? Because Rest legit like knew more about our improvements than we did on our
Yeah,
own.
yeah.
But like everyone's though, like he took the time to make sure, like to research everyone's stuff, being like, okay, he updated this, he updated this. Like
that's a good host.
That's a good host. That's top
Hey.
quality, top notch, bro.
Top notch.
hey, Sean Evans, okay, hit me up, dude. Okay, little host versus host. Okay, if you want to do
Sean
hot ones.
Evans, you watch Hot Ones?
Yes,
Dude, I
he's such
love
a good
that
host. That is
show.
my inspiration for like just
Sean
being a good host.
Number one best host on YouTube. Period,
Yeah.
hands down. Maybe
So-
even TV and total.
Yeah, I agree.
God.
I'm not trying to give anything away, but one of my new show ideas, some of them might be one-on-one, but it might be two people, and I'm gonna be learning a lot through my interviews with them, to where I actually will need to start doing some like Sean Evans type investment and research on them before having them on the show. So that's kind of what's been helping me. So shout out to Hot Ones, dude. Sean Evans does a very good job, dude. So
Fun fact: I've never
Gonna
seen
afford
a
to
single
rank
episode
these
of Hot
then.
Ones.
Bro, I'll find
You're
you one.
missing
It's
out.
good.
mods,
You're
can we
missing out.
time
You're
out DB
fantastic.
Fanboy Gaming in chat? No, it's very good.
I haven't either. It's okay.
So
I hear everyone like, going crazy
celebrities,
about it, though, but I've
Sean
never-
Evans on one side of the table, celebrity on the other side. They eat one wing per question, progressively hotter. It throws them off their game. It's crazy. It's so much fun, because you think it's not like any other boring interview, because they're trying to answer these questions under what seems to be extreme pressure. It's like, all right, I'm gonna interview you, but we're gonna go to a war zone while grenades are going off, and you still need to be answering these questions with as much focus as possible. That's what's going on in this person's head and on their tongue. Is I'm trying to answer these questions while like this extreme challenge of like spiciness.
Got it.
I
Got
also
it.
taking
can
place.
confirm that that last stab stuff is insane. I got a bottle of it.
Oh shoot!
Oh my god! Like 2 drops in like a pot of stew or like anything that you're making is enough to spice the
What?
entire thing up. It's
Oh,
insane.
yeah.
That's crazy.
Dang.
We
Wow.
have one
You're
that
supposed
was
to dilute
featured
it.
on Hot Ones, and it's like it is death in a single drop. Not even a drop. Just like the residue that is left after the drop is dropped.
Oh,
I've just never
touch that,
understood.
you touch it to your tongue, and it just burns.
Cause it's like flavor, like that's what. Cause I'm okay. I am a brown man, ethnic man. Okay, should be very cultured.
What?
Okay, but my palate, because I'm a very picky eater, is very minimal. Okay, so I don't have very much hot sauce of any kind. But to my knowledge, it's to spice things up a bit, give it a different taste, but it's still enjoyable. So when they get up to like hot sauce 6 through 10, I'm thinking like, why did anyone make this? Because it doesn't seem like it furthers the meal or whatever they're supposed to put it on. I thought it was supposed to kind of add to the dish, not take it
That's
over
just
and
what
kill
humans
you.
do, man. They just
Some
you just gotta
people-
one up the
some-
guy be the next guy.
I guess.
See, the thing is, some people have taste buds that are so burnt out from just years and years and years of eating spicy food that they need something like that in order to taste it.
I didn't think about that. Okay.
Yeah, and it's also like some of the best, like the hottest peppers are also some of the tastiest. Like you remember when that like whole ghost pepper challenge was a thing?
Oh yeah.
I did it, and that pepper was delicious, but it burned in
Dang.
and out.
Oh shoot!
I
Not
was
like
always skeptical
this.
of that crap, right? Because I was always like, man, how hot can something be? It's
Oh,
just like,
that's
it's
a
hot
mistake.
food, you know?
That's a
And so
mistake.
I did like a habanero, and I have like I had like a cavity at the time, and one of the seeds got stuck in my teeth.
Oh,
and I didn't realize it though, because people were like calming down, and they were like, hey, man, that wasn't that bad, and I'm still like in trouble. It's like a chemical attack. It's like acid in your mouth.
yeah.
And so you're just like, oh my god, this hurts. Like this is insane. And then people are like, are you okay? Or like, and I was like, I don't know what's going on. And then so I started swishing milk around, and I felt the seed come out. I was like, oh my god, I had a cavity back there apparently, and seed. And they were like, dude, that could have been like miserable for like hours. I was like, yeah, but yeah, it's like a chemical attack. It's beyond just hot. It's acid in your mouth. It's crazy.
I've heard people compare eating a Carolina Reaper to actually like literally just being pepper sprayed. That's like
Oh,
the same sensation.
wow.
Yep.
I would imagine
Wow.
so. I mean, those
I can only
those things-
imagine.
I can't even imagine that. Like that's so bad.
The spiciest
How
thing
would
I
someone
probably
do
had.
that to themselves? That's like,
What's
Yeah,
the point?
I feel.
I mean, I can understand like trying to like clear out your insides. but that's not
Like,
the
Look,
best way
I'm
to do that.
detox.
I'm telling you right
or-
now,
yeah.
nobody is eating that. Like, no one's just sitting down like, oh, I had a long day at work. Let me just grab one of those and eat it. No one's. It's all like junk measuring contests. It's all like when
Oh,
the
yeah.
boys are over and it's like, oh, that's not even hot, bro. Give me one of those. I'll show you what hot is. That's all it is. No one's doing it for their own personal
Yeah.
pleasure. There's no way.
The boys
way.
just
That's getting
shotgunning
massive.
a
Yeah.
bottle of the last dab.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Having that ghost pepper like that,
That
it was actually
probably kill
really
you.
good. The taste was really good. So I went
They're
and
sweet.
got a bottle of that like a ghost pepper sauce to like put
Mhm.
on my sandwiches.
But how
Like,
can you
and I
taste
still
the
do
ghost
that.
pepper when your mouth is just tasting fire?
Because
That's
it's
true.
delayed. It's
'Cause,
delayed. Like
yeah,
you
the-
taste it, and
The
then,
creeper,
and then,
dude,
like,
it creeps
10
up.
seconds later- and then, like 10 seconds later, your mouth is on fire.
Yeah,
from it.
you're-
Like those
you're-
first
you're
10
sitting there-
seconds, it's really good.
Yeah. And water makes it worse. You don't want to
It's-
just put it in your mouth and just start chugging water. Like if you wait that 10 seconds and you got a glass of milk there, you're good.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Oh,
didn't
that's
have
when you
anything
taste
to
the pepper.
drink,
You taste the pepper after
but-
downing like 3 glasses of milk trying to cool your mouth down. And you
Exactly.
throw it up and you're like, oh, there's that pepper that I was tasting.
I will say this though. None of the super spicy peppers that I've ever eaten have ever been like good enough to be worth the pain that you go through eating.
Oh heck
mean,
no.
Yeah,
But yeah, it's best
would
to
believe you.
best to get them in a sauce and just
yeah.
Yeah.
a few drops here and there. And you're
Listen, I'll
good.
just enjoy my Frank's Red Hots. Okay, I don't need to go crazy.
Frank's is delicious.
I remember the good old days, man, where Wendy's used to have the spicy chicken nuggets, dude. Okay, I'm telling you right now, dude. It wasn't that spicy, but it was just like, man, I felt like I'm having some spicy food right now. Okay,
Or
give
the
me a
sea salt
4-piece
fries.
or the sea salt fry. Oh wait, speaking of okay, I'm kidding. I'm just saying, there's spicy nuggets. They dropped them from the menu, and there's times where my mom's sick, so she wants something just mildly spicy. Now being an African woman, that's nothing, okay, compared to the spicy Ethiopian food. I'm just saying that the spicy nuggets were just so good, and you have people that will go in and order them that haven't been to Wendy's forever, and we don't have them, and they're just like, all right, I'm out, I'm leaving. So Wendy's, if you're listening, bring them back, dude. The people want what they want, man. Okay, my gosh,
People have spoken.
People have spoken. Okay, I'm just throwing it out there.
Bring back
What?
the
How do
macaroni.
we start this? What happened?
Yeah, that's it.
How?
Sean Evan.
So
We-
oh,
we
so,
segued
Sean
from
Evans,
Sean
yes,
oh,
it's
so
about-
DB
Good host,
shouted
good
out
host,
me for
good
being.
host.
Thank you guys. Okay.
Sorry.
No, we're good. We're good. I was that's what the podcast is all about. I wish we've gotten better about creating tangents because I've been watching. I'm not gonna say the name of the podcast. We're gonna keep it family friendly, okay? But Noel Miller and Cody Ko have a podcast that is very, in my opinion, it gets a little out there sometimes, but it's really funny. I enjoy it, and they just get on these tangents where they could talk about anything and they'll end up miles away, and there's no resetting it like a question. It's just things that they talk about reminds them of something else, and they start talking about that, and it just changes. I don't know, dude. What happened? What is happening?
Someone's dissing the Wendy's out here.
Oh, JC. No, he's a new follower too. JC. Okay, my bad.
He doesn't
Can
know
we
he doesn't know
remove
any
the
better.
timeout real
All
quick?
right,
Let me
he's
explain
been
this.
saved.
No, we're good.
He's
been
Give me a
saved.
second.
He's
All right, JC. Okay.
Pardoned.
I,
Pardoned.
I know you're new. Thank you, by the way, for the follow yesterday. It was fun playing Paladins with you. Around here, we are a Wendy's only stream. We don't talk about Jack and the Bleep. Okay, we don't talk about Mick
Jack and the
Bleepers.
what?
Okay, we don't talk about Burger Bleep. Okay, we don't talk about any of those
Beef fish?
inferior chains. Okay, we are Wendy's only. Let's go. Okay. I'm telling you. So if you put that Jack and the Bleep emote that for some reason Twitch let that through as a global emote, are you kidding me? Then you get timed out. I know it's not me. Okay, we're trying to make moves, get sponsors, dude.
Yeah,
Chick-fil-
doesn't Wendy's have a Twitch channel? Why wouldn't they give
Yeah,
Wendy's
yeah.
their own?
It's
no,
awful.
we can't.
Oh,
Jason,
is
we
it
can't.
bad?
So
They did a Rocket League stream, and whoever was playing is one of the worst Rocket League players I've ever seen. First of all, there is no webcam or microphone.
oh, Wendy's.
do you
I
mean no
got you guys.
microphone?
There's
Wendy's.
just a Wendy's logo somewhere on the screen and then awful Rocket League gameplay.
Okay, someone clip this, please, and then I need you guys to tweet this. Anyone in chat, just tweet this to Wendy's, okay? Wendy's. I have a friend who is high up in a Wendy's franchise, okay? He's up there in corporate over in South Carolina, all right? I got connections with you guys. I can help you set up your OBS. We'll play whatever game you want, as long as it's free. And I will help you guys out. We will do a duo stream. It's gonna be fun. Now, what do I need in return? Not much, just for Wendy's for a year. Not much, not a sponsorship or anything, okay? But I will do a stream with you guys. I will get you set up. I'll get you set up. It's not that hard. So just throwing it out there, Wendy's. Okay, I got your back.
Oh, Clam's back.
He is.
Wait, when are you gonna get yourself set up if it's not hard?
Got him.
Yikes.
Got him.
Oh, man.
Do we have any streamers in the chat that would like to be in a podcast? No, I'm trolling. You. I got you.
Man.
Okay, so let me go to the next question here. Now this is the first podcast where we've heavily talked about like Live Link being a thing. It's our streamer group. It's a lot of fun. Love everyone in there. Okay, I'm all up in their streams, dude. We got the auto host ring going on. Where do you guys see this group like by the end of the year? Are there things that we could do as a group that would improve everyone's stream? Like different projects that we could do to make this group like a thing by the end of 2019. And anyone can start off with this.
I want to play games with. We all need to play games together.
There
Yeah,
it
like-
is.
DB, I'll take
Jackbox
you in
night.
Smash.
Ooh.
Like
Oh,
everybody
yeah.
else has got Smash.
You gotta
Dude,
take
I-
us to
we
dinner
play, like,
first, man.
Dang.
I'm down to play Smash with anybody. I'm down to do whatever. I think us flexing together, because I think we all click together really well. I think we'd also click well together in game.
Yeah.
Nerf Bastion.
It'd make for good content.
Calling her out, dude.
Let's play that. What's that? Jackbox? Is that
Jackbox
what-
I got
Party
that too.
Pack.
Not to
I
be confused
actually
with
need
the
to get it.
inferior food chain.
Yes.
The
I
game.
haven't downloaded
I
But
still need to get that. I need to like
Only
keep
one
tabs
person
on it.
needs it, right?
Oh yeah, you're
only
right.
one
Yeah,
person needs it.
yeah,
Okay,
you're
then
right.
yeah. I'll buy it for sure because I'm
So-
probably gonna use it on other
I
streams.
mean, I know I have it.
So some
gotta
cooperative
look at it.
streams. I think that'd be
Yeah, I
really
think
fun.
only one person needs it, and the rest of us just kind of jump in and participate
Yep.
and have fun.
I want to
Um,
play Spyfall.
So what I'm hearing
be a
is
lot of
Live
fun.
Link Week confirmed.
Really?
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Oh, you don't say.
I like that.
Now, I think it would be,
Maybe.
different streamers would be getting on the action because I believe. Let me switch to the overlay screen so I can count again. Erlim, did you say it was 9 people, 10 people up in there so far?
What?
How many people are in Live Link, dude? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
11.
7, 8, 9. Wow, 11. Wow, this guy. All right, 11 people in Live Link, guys. So we're looking to slowly expand, but I don't know how many 11-player games there are, but I think from day to day there'd be different games that different people would want to play as a group. We'd be getting people.
League of
in and
Legends
out.
scrims, and then
Ma-
Dottie can be our coach.
Oh, that's true. He'll coach us
Wait,
up.
Overwatch custom.
We should just go around week by week and just all take a turn playing whatever
Minecraft
game that,
server.
we all
That the other
mainly
people,
play.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah, that'd be dope.
That'd be a
Getting
good
coached
idea.
up.
Elysium's
when people
free,
do League was done.
so-
yeah, it is free.
Oh.
So boom, that's easy. That's an easy one.
Fortnite creative mode.
And then I mean, I don't know about me personally. I play Paladins. Paladins is what
How
I
much
play.
is Paladin?
It's actually for the price of $0.
I would subject myself to that disgustingness as long as we all played together.
Woo! High
Or we can play
res,
Overwatch.
high
Or we
res,
can play
That reminds me,
Overwatch.
I need to buy that bundle to get all the heroes.
high
I
res. Get
forgot.
my back,
I
guys.
honestly
Get my
think-
back.
I honestly think most of the games that everybody in Live Link plays, they're all free or they're all really
Yeah.
cheap. I'm pretty sure.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, Limp, you never know,
That'd
dude.
be-
He has like 300 games in his
Listen.
library.
Call of Duty on the
Yeah, but
Wii is
what's
probably
the-
like $4.
How much?
Plus the
how much is
Elgato,
Wii?
plus the.
Probably about 9.
Yeah, it's old. Yeah, but I feel like that'd be really cool. Just like whatever everyone's main game is, try to get everyone on board.
Or Pintarilla.
Oh yeah.
Pintarilla, yeah, is like some Pictionary type stuff. I think there's a couple group games that would make some really good group content just with the boys, dude. Okay, the
Hmm.
the
We
18
even
plus
go
might
crazy.
the 18 plus might come out on rest of stream.
Wait,
You never know.
crazy?
It might happen.
We can
okay?
go
Come on.
crazy, and we'll find a Roblox game, and then like all of our viewers can go into and be
And
like,
just
"Let's
destroy
go! All
everybody.
users in a Roblox game." It's so amazing.
The Live Link
Oh, man.
Minecraft server we've been talking about, dude. I'm just throwing it out there, okay? Minecraft server, we might have some moves to be made.
Actually,
At
on
Greek
Minecraft.
God X, hit us up, please. Okay, we'd like to.
There's a
have you on our
question.
server.
I don't know if you want to
Oh,
grab that real.
it is. What is Live Link?
Question: What is Live
Dude,
Link?
what is Live Link, guys? I would say that Live Link is a group of some very interactive streamers that are handpicked by the one and only twitch.tv/Residation. So if you
Oh
like
my
my
God.
stuff and you think what? Excuse me?
What?
That's what I thought, dude. If you guys like my stream or like my personality or whatever, then you would think that you would probably trust my decision making or judgment. Yes. Now, not all my judgment in the past, but I'd say that everyone in the group, I would say that I back as someone that is entertaining as well as has good character. Because I talked to these guys off stream, And so Live Link is basically our group, or like stream team, you'd say. Not officially a stream team on Twitch yet, but yes,
Yet.
that is Live Link. Yeah,
2019.
It's a
Yeah.
lifestyle.
it's definitely a lifestyle as well.
Can you be on more than one stream team? Is that a thing or not?
I thought
No.
How dare you, Clam?
Or I think you
he's
can
kind of
be
on an
more than
official team.
one.
Yeah.
I can understand that a little bit.
Are we the
um,
side chick, Clam?
Ooh.
Yes.
God. No, I'm just asking. Can you be on more than one stream team? Is
I
that a- is
thought
that-
I
Yeah,
thought that you
I
could be on
would think
two.
so.
I thought you could be on
I
two.
think you can. I think you can be on more than one, but I think.
Wait,
can
is there like an
show
official
that
like
you're on?
sign up thing?
So
that you have to
a
like.
partner has to create it.
Yeah.
So we're basically banking
Oh,
on
the partner getting.
someone to make it. We're basically-
Gotcha.
so,
So it's a race to partner.
Well,
or
if
we could.
someone has to
Yeah.
participate. I don't mind taking this one for the team. You know? Like,
Or we could find a streamer friend. As I make more connections with people, there might be a partner out there, please, that is willing to just make it and give one of us ownership to where we can then invite other people to it. That might be a loophole thing, maybe,
Okay.
if a partner just creates it for us. So I got a couple people I'm thinking about throwing out the old charity case to. To see if someone's, because it's like what, 5 minutes to make the name that I would like,
Mhm.
and then just do a transfer of ownership, unless that's not how it works. Twitch, I'm not trying to find a loophole, please don't ban me. I just, but it is, I think that that might be a possibility, is just to find a partner that's willing to just create it for you and get the process going. So yeah. So as far as making it an official like Twitch like stream team, it is a bit of a process, but you know.
that won't stop us from ripping it though.
That's true. That's true. All
Yeah.
right. I think we had some pretty similar. I mean, does anyone else have anything about the group and where it could be by 2019, or we kind of covered it?
I'm thinking YouTube. Honestly, I'm thinking YouTube.
Oh, Live Link YouTube.
I'm thinking a bit of expansion on the what do you call it? On the platforms.
Yeah,
I'm thinking that's where it's headed. 2019, honestly.
I've seen everything. Seen YouTube. Seen Instagram. Seen some
TV
Snapchat.
shows,
Gotta-
movies on the big screen.
On the silver screen.
Limp. if you
And
just-
band.
I don't know if Limp wants to talk about that. I just put it in the chat. I don't know if that's something you want to release or not.
I think we can wait on that for a little
Okay.
while.
All right, we're gonna go on to the next question,
I don't
guys.
know.
Basically, see, oh man, I'm so stupid. I don't even have an answer to the next question that I'm asking. But it's gonna be awkward. Are you guys looking forward to any games in 2019? Like maybe like new stuff that's like coming out? Because for me, like I was gonna say Smash, and then it came out 2018, and I mean I wasn't gonna stream it. I'm still thinking about it, but like probably not. But like I was really looking forward to playing it. But
Wait, why wouldn't you stream it?
Elgato, it's annoying. It's just
Oh.
annoying. I
Oh, so
have
it's-
one.
it's a
It's just
can't.
annoying. Kind
It's
of.
not a-
It's kind of like
oh.
won't take the effort.
Got you.
But yeah, are there any like games being released? I mean, like I might Google it right now because I just don't.
I don't know any, honestly.
No.
No,
Swing and a
this
miss
year's
here.
honestly looking really kind of shisty because
Oh, so it's not me then.
Is
Okay.
no, the only thing good this year is like Anthem and Kingdom Hearts 3. Like everything else is sequels that are uninspired. Well, I guess Kingdom Hearts 3 is a sequel, but at least it's been in the works for a long time. The rest of it's like Crackdown and Gears. I don't know. Maybe I'm the only one that's tired of Gears, but I just feel like everything else is so uninspired. So
Yeah,
maybe
Goose
something will
said
get
Kingdom
announced.
Hearts.
Are we getting
But-
Knack 3?
Knack 3, baby. Fellow Donkey fan.
JC's right. He said
No,
he knows more movies than games coming out, like the Avengers or
Mhm.
like. So like
Yeah.
I'm actually excited for movies that I didn't see any games. I see you guys compliment me on being a good host, and I bomb a question like that, dude. That's brutal. That is brutal. Oh boy.
I think
Okay.
it's just the fact that 2019's weird. I mean, short of Anthem, there's nothing really.
Is
Like,
Anthem
standing
the
out.
like the Iron Man looking game?
Like Party Rock.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
yeah.
Oh, okay. That was.
It's
I'm
it's
lost,
the new-
dude. I don't know,
It's
dude.
the new BioWare Mass Effect attempt at like space craziness. So we'll see.
Yeah, no,
So
I don't
was
have
excited about
anything.
Anthem. Halo Infinite, possible.
Oh, I heard
Is that
about.
2019?
I
though?
thought like Ninja is like
Not
we're
sure.
gonna go back, maybe. Like Ninja might
Not sure. If
maybe
it's
make a
2019.
return if like Halo's good enough, because he used to be a pro player, right?
Listen. Yeah, he was a pro player. That's exactly what.
What happened, dude?
Real talk. Real talk. So if Halo was 2019, I think that's gonna. Oh, I said this about Blackout. I can't say this anymore. Let's say it's gonna like be the best battle royale, but whatever. I Halo.
Arc.
I grew up on Halo. I almost went. I had the opportunity to go pro, but I was too young at Halo. God, if that comes out this year, that's got me hyped. I'm 100% in.
Okay.
I'll buy it day one.
I don't know for sure if it's coming out this year. Like, but yeah, Halo Infinite and the new Elder Scrolls.
Isn't
probably.
that?
Oh,
isn't
New
that
Elder Scrolls.
Maverick
November 9th.
Oh yeah, Mavericks. Mavericks.
With Jake Paulers? The Mavericks? Wait, what?
The
My
1,000
God.
person BR.
It's supposed to be like the largest BR.
Yeah.
What?
1,000 people.
Yeah, it's supposed to have like a 1,000-person
That
lobby.
sounds.
That sounds like
I
a
felt
connection.
Like I
Exhausting.
signed up for some.
I
fucking-
played the beta and it literally feels like I'm playing Golden. And everything is just so like unpolished. It's like this
Golden
is.
Eye. My gosh.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Pew,
I mean, it
pew,
kind of
pew.
has to be that way with 1,000 people on a server. Good lord.
Mm.
Dang.
When you have a game that has aspirations that high,
Yeah.
it's gonna be really hard to get it looking really polished.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You set your sights-
And
you
it's
set your sights
super
that high.
super early.
Hey, Paladins had open beta 70. Okay, I'm telling you right now, dude. You can patch betas for a long time if you have enough hype. Like DayZ, right? It's like
Mhm.
beta for like 8 years or something. Like so, well, not 8 years.
Yeah,
That's a stretch, but
it finally came out. It actually went out of beta, I think, a couple months ago.
yeah.
So Halo is November 2019. So that
November
counts for
release date.
2019. That's my choice.
Did everyone play Halo like
released
a
it,
lot
it's
but
been
me?
beta.
I
I never
feel
played
like it came free. I
Didn't
think
play
was it
much.
Halo? Was it Halo Reach that came free with the 360, like in the online store or something? It was. I think it was Halo Reach, and like we downloaded it, and I was like, all right, this is cool. I suck,
No.
but I can grab a sword that's like a one hit. So I'm just
Halo
going in.
was
just,
done by that point. Halo was
Okay.
ruined by that point. It
Oh.
was over.
It-
It was
it
overcomplicated.
peaked
So
Halo
I
3.
came in at the wrong time.
Yes, correct. Peaked at Halo
Ah.
3. Halo 3 was like, that's when the competitive scene exploded, and like I actually got to win. There's a bunch of tournaments. It was super awesome. But after
Cool.
that, they just went downhill.
know, Reach-
and
Yeah,
it-
they even had like a top 10 plays featured on ESPN for a couple years.
What? What?
Yeah.
Reach was pretty
It was-
fun
it
for
was
me
sick.
on custom
Really?
games.
Mm.
Okay.
I think that's where it was top. And then I was
Well-
also around for there was a very large community for Halo custom games that I was involved with. I forgot the name of the community like about a year ago, but they would always get their maps featured everywhere. And it was crazy because
Yep.
I was like, why is it always these same guys? And then
Mhm.
like Halo 4, what a joke. But that's what I got- that's the
Come
point where
on.
I would
Quick jab,
actually-
quick jab.
I was put into that community. Like I figured out like where they're from, and like I talked to these guys and actually like helped them make these maps because I was like the first person to like post a video on a glitch I found in a Forge world on Halo 4. And then I just got like 50,000 messages.
Dang.
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
Halo,
popping
I was all right with
Dang.
Reach, and then Halo 4 I had fun with unlike anyone else, just for that reason. just for
Gotcha.
custom
Yeah.
game.
Okay.
But before that, I just loved Halo.
Got you. Okay. So I
Pretty
just
hyped
came
about
at the
the
wrong
bomb.
time. Feels bad, man. All right, let's hope I don't bomb a second time because I need to preface a story that you guys probably haven't heard of. But it's kind of old news, but I kind of want to talk about it because you see a lot of new games come out and people really getting lots of viewership because of the hype. So there was like a little drama between Summit and then Lyric where that Atlas game came out. You know, like the whatever mod
Mhm.
for Arc. Basically, what happened was that Lyric like downloaded the game and like was on like the home screen and he was streaming under Atlas even though the servers wouldn't open for like 5 hours. But he's on there, double tripling his viewer count because he's streaming a new game. And it's not even out yet. So what big streamers are in the section? Like I can't say none of them because I don't know, but probably not very many. So Summit's just playing Sea of Thieves, and he's like, man, what's this guy doing? He's like out here just like milking viewers on some new game that isn't even out yet. When I'm out here streaming Sea of Thieves, doing my thing, and I'll play Atlas later. But you're literally just getting free viewers, just scumbagging it because the game's not even out. But you're doubling your viewer count by sitting at the home screen of a game. And like, do you guys think that that's like wrong, taking advantage of hype for new games?
To be fair, and I will back this up for this poor man. They said that game was going to be out at that time. Like they
Okay.
were like, the game is going to be done at Friday. I think it was 6 p.m. or something. And they were like, issues. It'll be 8 p.m. And then they pushed it back 2 hours. I think 24 times. That might be an exaggeration, but it wasn't until like 3 days later that the game actually came out. So yeah, people were sitting at that login screen because they said it was going to be ready. And they were like, hey, it'll be just a minute. Sorry, we got an issue. And they're like, oh, we found another issue. We fixed that one. So I get it. I get people can be upset with that.
Yeah.
But if Homeboy was on the screen trying to get it to load, you can't get mad about that. It's not his fault. The dude's trying to get in the game.
Got you.
But no, that game's release was a nightmare. And
It was pretty
quite
bad.
frankly disgusting.
A lot of
Yeah, I mean,
streamers were
that's-
trying to play, and it was just at a point where they're just like, man, like the rubber banding
was
of
wrong
like
with
their
it?
boat, everything, dude. What wasn't wrong with it?
Okay, so to briefly explain, I think someone already said this in chat. There's a game called Ark that Atlas is basically just a mod of. Ark has tons of issues as it is, and then when you just slap makeup on a pig, you now have additional issues. So they were dealing with Ark issues and Atlas issues,
At the same time.
and so it's honestly disgusting. I'm still gonna buy it anyways because I love that dang game genre style.
Gimme.
Regardless, it just was they're fixing 2 games worth of issues on a
Yeah.
release. So
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of like the same situation of I was literally just like sat away at a countdown timer. So do you remember Arc Extinction coming out, that mod, the actual mod for Arc, or not
Yep.
mod,
DLC. Yeah.
DLC, yeah.
This dude had a countdown timer. He was
remember that.
sitting in the hundreds for a while until the DLC was supposed to be released. And then the devs were like, we're gonna wait another hour because of problems. And then as soon as the time it was supposed to come out, everyone went to the Arc like Twitch section and just like popped on this guy's like timer. He went from a couple hundred viewers, and keep in mind this is his first stream on this account, which is right now it's an Arc countdown timer. And he got up to like 1,500 viewers.
It was
and then
disgusting.
They start postponing it more and more, and he's getting up to 6,000 viewers.
Yeah, it was insane.
He is half of the Arc like game. at
Wait,
the-
He's
And
updating. He's updating his
just-
panels.
he's just a timer. He's just a timer, and then he'll like have a picture of a tweet that like the devs sent out that's like, oh, we're delaying it to this time. And he's keeping over 6,000 viewers,
Yeah.
and they keep delaying it, so he's staying at like 6,000 viewers for 12 hours.
Hit affiliate. Super quick.
Partner question mark? Partner push, dude. Dang. No, and he's
Yeah.
he's
Came out
updating
and he
his
didn't even stream
panels
it.
the whole time, and it's popping up like live as he's creating panels. They're all popping up there, more info about him, his PC specs, and I'm like, man, this guy, is that all I have to do? Like, so I need like to do a countdown of the next like Jake Paul fight or something, like, and like KSI, and we're Gucci, like.
Live Link fight. That's it. Live Link
That's
boxing
Live Link
fight. That's
drama.
the future.
BR.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Alright.
he got
I'm gonna
somewhere-
referee for that one. I'm out.
He got somewhere around like 700 followers
Yeah, it's
and an
ridiculous.
average of around 3,500 viewers probably for that entire
Shit.
time.
Yep.
He was doing a countdown timer and just updating it occasionally. And then he didn't even stream it once it came out.
Well, he flew around. He like flew
Wow.
around the map for a few minutes, and then that was it. To like kind of show everyone the map, like the main part of the map,
But
and then like got
wasn't,
offline.
that wasn't like his gameplay though. That was
Yeah.
that was like a video of
Yeah.
like of like
It was.
the company that posted like the
Yeah.
map. Like
Yep.
they posted the map and them flying around, and he just played the video. And that's
I was
And
like,
that's what he
boy,
did after it actually came out.
out the clutch,
and,
man.
like because it was a countdown timer, people just had him in the background, so he still stayed at like thousands of viewers like for hours afterwards.
Yeah.
Like no one got off of it. I mean, I was the same person just to like check and see how many viewers he had, but at that point,
Because part of me was like mad. I'm like, man, I do all this work, and this guy
Oh,
just
yeah.
he does this. But at the same time, you look for vital information about things, that people actually care about. So there's a channel right now live. You can look it up right now. PewDiePie versus T Series sub count. It's been live for months. And that's all it is. And
Mhm.
he has made, like, say that I went out and be like, wow, I think that this is going to be a huge like thing, with drama between T Series and PewDiePie. So there's no live stream that exists. I could go out and build $1,000 like streaming PC or something, and like start streaming this thing. He's made I think just in his like top 5 donos, he's made like $3,000 from donations on YouTube.
Why are people
So, like,
donating?
I don't know, no idea.
Yeah.
But it is like vital info. People are actually trying to figure out how close is this sub gap. So he's telling them. People want to know, when is this
Couldn't
DLC
you
coming
just
out.
go to
You could, but
T-Series'
this is
page
quick. But it's
and then go to
quicker.
PewDiePie?
I go there to look for like
And the
5
chat.
seconds.
The chat is extra toxic.
So yeah, they say T gay, like pew gay. It's just dumb. But like,
Just over and over
same
again.
same deal. It's vital info. When is this DLC coming out? Okay, you can kind of front that and put your timer, and then get their tweets, all this info. But at the end of the day, I was like, man, he actually is providing vital info that people want,
Yeah.
and if they're watching it. So I don't know. I couldn't be too mad, but I just kind of feel like using hype. I was like, what a scumbag move. But I'm like, but someone's got to do it because people need the info. So
Someone's
rest
gotta do it.
scumbag 2019. We might have to hop on board. I might have to figure out what I can do.
Yeah.
Hop on board
But
the scum train.
there, these average viewers, aren't gonna make themselves, dude. So. Alright, well, another kind of, I guess, word more on the dramatic side, and this is not a new concept, but it's also not old news. So we got like Pokimane right now versus YouTubers that are posting her content, or maybe thumbnails that don't make her look good, or that just aren't honest. You would think that this is old news, right? Because like Alinity, all that stuff, all this copy striking garbage. But the reason why it's not old news is because now this stuff is happening with her, and I keep seeing all these videos like the dark side of Pokimane, why Pokimane scumbag, all this stuff, and it's like I'm thinking just like, man, like everyone's turning against her for like copy striking videos, and I do see both sides. There's some where people are putting their own edits into it, right? So it's like, it's shoot, what's it called when you can use other people's content for a certain
Fair
reason?
use.
Fair use, yeah. So there's some ways where I can see where there's fair use, and like you put like a thumbnail of like whatever, or like just like fake pictures or like edited stuff with her in it, where I'm like, okay, this is actually making her look bad. So you'd probably want to get it taken down despite the contents of the video, because like a thumbnail makes her look bad. And people's counter argument to the whole fair use thing is where like, I mean, any stream, it's not just Pokemon, any big streamer will, I don't know, want to eat food because they need to live. So they'll sit down, eat food. They don't want to end stream, right? So they react to whatever videos, and everyone's like, well, you're not putting your own, like, you're barely reacting, you're eating. There's no edits that go into this stuff. So like, oh, is this also fair use? But I don't know. They're not making extra money because they're watching videos on it. They don't react to stuff to make to make extra money. Where these YouTube channels, like, this is the livelihood of them, is taking out other people's content and maybe editing a lot or not editing at all. So I was kind of wondering what your guys' opinion on, yeah, like what's your guys' opinion on all that stuff, whether it be fair use or people using content to to put it elsewhere with minimal edits, or I don't know, even none. Like,
What order you?
just opinions on any of that. Like for me, I was thinking like, I think there was an issue with her trying to take down a video that was like not really a compilation, but there was some drama between her and Keemstar, and it was just videos on Twitter of them going back and forth to each other. So someone just strung them all up and put them in a video, which was helpful to me because I knew nothing about this scenario. So I watched the whole video, and as opposed to me searching for every piece of the puzzle on Twitter, I could just watch
Yeah.
the whole thing through. It wasn't slanderous or anything. I think even that one may have gotten a copyright claim and taken down. So I'm trying to figure out like, where is the fine line like between YouTube and Twitch and like fair use. It seems like it's all a mess. And like, what are people supposed to do? Like, can I not react to stuff on stream without people being like, oh, all the money and bits you made while watching this trailer for some new character in Paladins, like, we're gonna need that. Or like companies coming after people for like no apparent reason. So do you guys
I'm
have
mixed
any
on it.
opinions, or is this like bomb question 2 possibility?
I'm mixed on it.
Yeah.
Because like on one hand, like the compilation videos, like they're interesting. It's just weird that like someone could like literally just make a YouTube video and just take Twitch clips and just mash them all together and make money off of it. But at the same time, it's also like kind of helping some of the smaller streamers that are in it.
for sure.
Yeah.
Like there's a channel that popped up for Ring of Elysium clips. A couple of my clips have gotten taken off my channel. I had no idea they even got taken off. They were even using them. And someone sent me a link to this video, and there's like 3 of my clips in this video, and I was just like, that's weird. Like, it's kind of, I guess it's cool, but like, you could have just like asked.
Yeah.
Like that way, like I know like my content's being used somewhere else.
Yeah, I got some
But,
of
like-
mine put up on YouTube for like Paladins, like top clips of like a certain week, and I wasn't like mad,
Did they,
but
like, ask you?
but I wasn't mad except for the fact that either someone else submitted it as their name or something, because my @ was the only one not put in the video. So I was like,
Ooh.
wait, you didn't even put my @ in the. So I tried to comment about it and never got fixed. So I started putting like a little nameplate on the bottom of my screen so that so when they
Yeah.
took my clips again, boom, my name was up there. So
And
I
that
wasn't
was-
like
that
mad,
was
but
the
I was
main
like,
issue.
come on, guys, you know.
That was my main issue with this channel. Is like they didn't even put the @ to any of the stream in the
Yeah.
description of the video. It was just like
Yeah.
all these clips for like 30 different streamers, and no one got credit for their clips.
Yeah.
The only way you could tell whose channel it was from their overlay,
Mhm.
and that was it. And like so, like there's certain things that I have issues with that, because that guy's getting like 20,000-30,000 views on each of
Yeah.
his videos,
Yep.
and it's like, okay, cool, you're making money off of content that like we actually put effort into.
Mhm.
At least ask, or at least like give us like an @ in the
Yeah.
description. Like,
Yeah, because if he's
it's not
gonna
a,
make
it's not a big
money,
deal.
Yeah.
he should for sure go through the effort. Because he has to edit it. He can't you can't just randomly throw up a bunch of clips and then they'll merge themselves together. Like he had to take the time to edit all those together in a chain.
Yeah.
It wouldn't take that much longer just to throw on the video
Yeah.
each
that.
streamer's name. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I mean, if he did it with the intent of making money on the video,
Yeah.
so you might as
Yeah.
well at least give credit.
Now there's another
Yeah, see,
factor.
like, that was my only.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you want the recognition for it, but another
No,
thing
it's
that
not, like,
I
that's
heard.
cool, but it's like I don't make YouTube videos because like I do mainly Twitch.
Mhm.
Like, it was just weird to see like some of my stuff on YouTube that I didn't put there. And it was just like,
Yeah.
all
Yeah, I
right,
feel.
So I
But-
think there's a
but no-
culture.
yeah.
There's a culture to be had, because let's be honest with ourselves. What we're doing is fair use. When we play games, we didn't make that game.
Yeah.
We're playing a game that someone else made. And sure, you could say, well, I added my own spin to it. I'm the streamer. They're watching me. That's the same thing that can be said for someone's edits. They're watching my edits. They're watching the way I do this stuff and the way I can compilate things well.
Yeah.
So I think that it's a very simple thing of one, realizing that we're all attempting fair use, whether you're trying to, take someone's streams or whatever. But I do think that there needs to be your own spice to it, your own flavor. It has to be yours. And yes,
Yeah.
you can use someone else's content, but I also think that, and it's been pretty standardized over the past few years, but you give credit where it's due. We do it. And so people are like, there's a big to do with Game Theory, the Game Theorist this past weekend or last week, where he did a whole entire video on an indie game and he pronounced the indie game company's name wrong and never gave them any credit for their thing. He just played their game. And so they were like, hey, what's up? Why didn't you, one, you got our name wrong. Two, you didn't give us any credit. What's going on? And so even the creator of Undertale, massive game followed by Mini, was like, yo, you need to give everyone credit. This isn't cool, And so that was a big to do, and that fueled the fire. And so a bunch of the old guard on YouTube was like, no, we've never had to do that. Why should we have to do it now? And it's much like the rice gum. Well, everyone else has been doing it or not doing it, so I'm not to blame. And so it's like, no, if we on Twitch we do it when we go live, we specify what game we're playing, not only for our own make it easier to find me, but two, to give credit to what we're playing.
Yeah.
And so it's like you should have to do it on YouTube as well. You have to specify, and they have that option when you configure a video. You specify what game you're playing, and that's to give credit to to categorize you as well. So it's like everyone should give credit. If you're using someone's content, put their name in the dang description. If you're using someone's song, put their dang, that's what the description's for. And there's plenty of space, and you can categorize it nice and well. So, I mean, we're all using fair use, and I think it's important to be respectful in the culture of fair use, but we're all doing it.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if you were allowed to put multiple games because I uploaded my one Twitch clips highlights thing, and I'm pretty sure I chose Paladins because I stream that more than other games now. But I probably could have put Fortnite, I could have put GTA 5, the different games to give that credit for. But something I thought was interesting is people said, there's these people that don't put really any edits in, but they make a compilation of clips that they pick. So what's personal about that is that their humor, they think, in my mind, these things are funny. So I'm gonna put them together. And even though there weren't any edits or any crazy extra things they put on there, what's unique is that their humor. They thought that was funny. That's why they put it in there. So the creativity was them picking these clips, even though there weren't any extra edits to anything. So I'm so on the fence about this whole thing about what's right and what's wrong, and
it
for
all comes
YouTube,
down
they don't really
to
help out.
putting your own spice on it and giving credit. And if you're not giving credit, you're not putting your own spice. I think that chopping it up, absolutely, that's your own style of comedy. I mean, people have been doing that for forever with highlights of songs and Billboard's charts. I mean, come on, you're just one click away from basically a Billboard chart. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
It's if anything, it's free advertisement. And even Nintendo's realizing that people showing your stuff, sharing your stuff is nothing but good for you, provided it's credited correctly. And so even Nintendo's dropped their creator program. Now we can stream all this stuff and not have to worry about having to pay Nintendo.
Yeah, I didn't
So
even know
it's
that
like-
was a thing until
yeah,
yesterday, and I watched a video about it, and I was like, wait, I just realized that I've never seen any gameplay of these things on YouTube. I just haven't anywhere, and I just now realized
if you do watch
why.
them, if you do watch them, they have donations disabled, they have ads disabled because they can, Nintendo's gonna claim over 60% of that, which is already reduced. So, but Nintendo's like, whoa, we do realize this is important now, and so they've completely cut the program. So it's like sharing your stuff and being shared and being put out there with proper credit is nothing but good for you.
Yep,
it's free advertisement.
Yeah.
I think for the most part it's good. Just this, I think anyone can have the right to put together a bunch of clips, but not all of my content. If I were to make a video, I don't want someone to post my full video and then the next one that I have and the next one all into one video.
For sure.
But to the point where it's they take 1 or 2 clips out of my 2-hour stream, that's max 2 minutes. So I'm fine with that. And then I think whatever you said it was Keemstar and who else? Russ?
Pokemon. It was the Twitter thing back and forth.
Yeah, so I feel like at the point where you're putting something on a social media platform like Twitter, and I think that's fine.
Yeah, because it was transferring it over, so that it was relaying information. Because for me, I heard about it. Maybe I think on Twitter just a single post, and I'm there's got to be a bigger story than this. So I searched it up, and then there's a whole video on the whole thing. Because I was not gonna go.
It as their own content. So.
And it was all out. It would have been out of order on Twitter, and I would have been confused on what's going on. So someone took the time to put the things in order to make the story make sense. They told a story by putting them all together, which I thought was fine. Because say that you were someone that got the wrong view. Maybe for Pokemon's sake, someone saw a bunch of Keemstar's ones in a certain order, and they saw hers, and they're like, "Oh wow, he's totally right," because they kind of got things out of order, out of context. You know. So I think it actually, if you were comfortable with your argument and you think you were right, you actually would like that video to be out there to tell the whole story. That's just me. I'm not saying she was right or wrong maybe for trying to go and take stuff down about it. I mean I don't even know if she even tried to take that specific one down. I just think it's just why would you want to?
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. But
I think people that are that big are just really protective of their brand.
Oh, and Ben just said Keemstar deleted his tweets as well. I don't know if he
Yeah,
deleted
see-
all of them. So someone
Yeah.
recovering this information where like, hey, what is there to copyright? It's that it was actually gone. So I'm not saying that the guy that made the video owns Keemstar's tweets now because they're deleted, so it's all fair use, but I don't know. It's kind of like those you know how there's those old videos or old movies that you're like allowed to watch on stream that aren't copywritten. They're like because they're all from like the 50s. I feel like it's
Mhm.
kind of like that. It's content that's kind of like not relevant or it's just straight up gone and no one really cares about these companies maybe that made those movies are not even a thing anymore. So there's no one to even claim potential revenue from it.
Well,
That's kind of where
there's like a limit, right? Like a time limit on.
Yeah, there is.
Well, I mean, yes, but Disney. Oh, that's a long
Disney
story
rip,
to get into.
dude.
Yeah, basically, yes, there was I can't think of what it's called right now, but it's basically once it reaches a certain age, it's fair use
Yeah.
for everyone.
Yeah.
Public domain. Disney
yeah.
came in when they started making cartoons. They changed public domain to basically last 200 years, I think.
Oh,
And
I thought it was
so
100.
it was it 100. It might be 100. I could be 100% wrong, but basically they wanted to last an entire generation or two. And then so-
robots react
yeah.
to Frozen, dude. I'm telling you, man. That's
Yeah.
gonna be
And
content in the
so-
future, man.
Basically, public domain is non-existent for
Got
our lifetime.
Got you.
Got it.
Fair enough. 70 years. Oh yeah. 70 years after the owner dies, is
There
what
you go,
Ben
that's
says
what it is.
usually lasts
yeah.
for.
Yeah,
And it used to be
Dottie,
like
your
it used to be
mic's
20
muted.
years period, or 30 years period, or something like that.
Yeah, so it says
Hey, cheers for that, man.
for a work for hire, the copyright in a work created before 1978 in the public
Holy.
domain or registered for copyright
Whew.
subsists from 1978 and endures a term of 95 years.
There you go. 100 years.
Dang.
First publication.
Well, GG.
Or a term of 120 years from the year of its creation.
Dang.
So
So dumb.
95 years from when it's published or 120 years from when it was created.
Wow.
If it was
Oh,
before
boy.
1978.
Yeah.
I
So
guess
you,
it's
it,
different
Rip.
now.
yeah, it got changed when Disney. There's actually a video you can find where Disney was like, "I like my stuff. I want it to make money," and so he forced some people's hands, and he got a hold of all the Grimm Tales and started remaking them. And
Yeah.
he owns them now.
All right. I think what we're gonna do, so we can actually end on time here. Okay, is we're gonna ask one more question from my list, and then anyone in chat that has questions about Twitch as a platform or about streaming in general can ask, and we will get to all those. But if there are none, we can proceed with my last two questions, and then we should be done right by 10. So everyone can stream if they wanted to today.
Oh boy, you know.
So another thing here, let me put the link in.
I have class tomorrow, so
Oh, okay. Okay, hold up.
Rip.
Let me throw you guys the link in here just so you guys know what I'm talking about. Basically, rest in peace ad block. I know that Twitch kind of, in my opinion, messed up with the whole Ninja ad because it was saying like, hey, screw these guys' streams. You should go watch this thing. Okay, that's old news. But something that I think is old news, but I think is gonna keep developing are embedded ads on Twitch. So basically things that are embedded into your stream where if someone has Twitch Prime or is subbed, it doesn't matter because the ad is still gonna pop up before your stream. So people are having a big issue with this. I'm like, oh, I stopped watching TV because I hate commercials, and now I'm having to pay to not have commercials, or I have ad block or I sub to this person and I'm still getting ads, and this is a huge problem. So
Mhm.
you guys think this is like a really bad thing, or like would creators even? I mean, I don't even know if creators are getting paid for this, but I can't really tell here if Twitch is doing something that's actually going to help the creators, maybe get them more money, or if it's actually going to hurt the whole platform and just piss people off, because it seems like it's taking people off right now.
Here's my thing. I'll add this in really quick. Is that if I go visit, Nairo, or I'm sorry, some big Fortnite streamer, and there's an ad, I guess I'm okay with it because that ad's going to directly support them. I may
Yeah.
not have bits. I may not be able to sub to them. That's fine. But if I go visit DB's stream and I see an ad, and I know he's not getting that ad revenue, I'm upset.
Yeah.
Because DB's not getting the money. I don't want to watch your dang ads if you're not giving the man the money. Like,
Yeah.
screw that. So that bothers me. In which case, I mean, also there is an ad block update already. So all I can do is just update your ad
Well, I
block.
think this is really because I know that Doy said they're gonna hijack your stream output, so it's like it's through your stream output. Like it's not something that
never
it
underestimate the power of a Google Apps developer.
Okay.
I have two ad blocks kicking right now, and I
Get the
clicked on someone's
4chan boys
stream.
on it. Get them on
I
it.
just clicked on a stream and I saw them both go up by 1. So I think that it's already been patched in ad blocker. But
Oh, wow.
regardless, I think that if it goes to the streamer, absolutely, I'm okay with that. But if it's going to Twitch, screw them.
Yeah.
They can
Oh.
suck it.
Oh no! delete the bot. Delete the
Yikes.
bot.
I'm just
Yeah,
saying
no,
because
um,
I don't know, whatever.
Old
Sorry,
school
Daddy Twitch. Sorry, Daddy
um,
Twitch.
Embedded ads in old school Twitch was like always a thing. Whether you subscribe to someone or not, you'd end up with an ad pretty much all the time,
Hmm.
and it was awful. This was, this was like 6-7 years ago,
Mhm.
but it was a pain. Just like like if you accidentally like refreshed or something, then you'd get an ad again.
Oh yeah. You're right. I've dealt with that. And to me, here's why I put this as like a topic, because I feel like Twitch is getting so much more popular and they're doing a great job, and YouTube is just as popular and is doing a sucky job and doing all. No.
No, I'm just saying it sounds like you're sucking up, but keep going.
No, I'm saying no. Okay, I'm sorry. I watched PewDiePie and see all this garbage exposed for what it really is on the most reputable news source, Pew News. Okay, I'm telling you right now. All I'm seeing
Gloria
are
Boger, baby.
It's exactly.
She's so hot.
All I'm seeing are just problems where they're like changing up the infrastructure and like all this copyright issue stuff you can't upload, and I just feel like all I'm seeing are problems. And then Twitch, I'm just like, man, they're doing a good job. And then now I'm starting to see some things with Twitch. So I'm not trying to suck up here. I'm saying, how about you guys just chill and keep doing what you're doing and let live streaming keep becoming more popular, as opposed to adding these things that are making people really frustrated to where they'll revert to other forms of social media, or maybe create a way for a new social media to pop out of nowhere with no ads and just make things that are more attractive. So cut out the rules that these companies have been putting on their platform. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
So
I
like,
agree with
don't mess up a good thing, guys. Like,
Yeah.
there's no way that the guys at the top are not making enough money. Okay, if you eat like some sort of like steak, medium rare, for every meal, you can't tell me that you're struggling. Okay, when you drive a Rolls Royce that has the option to fly and become a boat, you can't tell me that you're not struggling. Okay, so I'm not saying that people don't like to make money even when they're at the top. Okay, you're always trying to do better than you were before. But just think about the reaction to these updates to your platform, because it could really screw you over, man. Like the stuff I saw on Reddit was like, these guys were fuming, bro. It's like, I'm going back to TV. Dude, if people are going back to TV, you're screwed, bro. How bad is that? I thought TV was like dead. Everyone's like, I'm going back to TV. Like, oh my
Heading
gosh,
up the
dude.
cable provider now.
I know, dude. I
Sky
was like,
TV,
oh,
where you at?
this is so much worse than I thought. If people are gonna revert to TV that has a 30-minute show with 12 minutes of actual content and 18 minutes worth of commercials. Okay, if people are going back, it's a big rip in the chat, guys. I have to pay respects now, is all I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. Don't ruin a good thing, please, Twitch. Please, come on, guys.
No, I agree with you there. Coming from 3 years of YouTube, I can tell you right now that the stars of Twitch, some people excluded, I'm not going to drop names right now. Most of the people who I see on the headline of Twitch, I'm so proud to be like, yeah, one day I want to be like them. You know, like Tfue, such a great guy. He's kind of a troll sometimes, but great guy. Some of these people who are on the highlights, they're fantastic people. But like any of the people who are on YouTube's top lists, I'm like, God, I don't want to be associated with them. That person is a garbage human being. And it's just like, I get it. Like, it's because Twitch has better policies. They really do. And they actually fight for their people sometimes, as compared to YouTube, where it's like, it's the Wild West and everyone's gunning everyone. And then, but YouTube is like, I have to protect the person who's shooting you. I'm sorry. And it's like, oh, great. Screw you.
Yep. A lot of problems, man. I'm not really about it. I didn't see any questions yet. I just want to make sure real quick. So what I'm gonna do is, we'll just close with the last two questions. These are hypothetical. I just thought they'd be fun to ask because we had all the boys on one podcast at once. You know, if someone were to sponsor you, Okay, I think we asked this like 2 podcasts ago, but I didn't get the greatest answers because people weren't quite sure. Okay, if someone were to sponsor you, who would you want it to be and why? You already know your boy's looking for that Wendy's. Okay, now I have to improve my stream, higher viewer count, more consistency for them to even think that I'm worth their time. Okay, but I'm fighting the good fight.
Less quality Rocket League.
Exactly.
Damn
You know,
right.
yeah. So I've extended the hand. Wendy's is all I'm saying. Just gotta. You guys know that. What's that famous painting with like God and then like the person on the ground? They like just the finger touch. Like
Yeah.
I'm like there and I'm waiting for Wendy's to just kind of connect with me. But yeah, I'd say. I mean, if I were just to pick one, like I mean, as far as food wise, Wendy's. I don't really have like a clothing brand that I really think is so amazing. I can't really think of a drink either, dude. I mean,
G Fuel.
I think I've had like a sample at IEM, which was like a tournament
G
for
Fuel's
like League.
delicious.
It is?
And it doesn't make you
Mm.
tweak either. Like when I drink it, like I
Wow,
feel energetic. But when I
that's
when I
good.
drink a Monster, I'm tweaking. Like after so much time, like I'm like my fingertips are sweating, and it's like my knees are like drenched and just gross. But like when I drink G Fuel, it feels good.
Hashtag spirit rehab,
Where
dude.
is mine?
No. No way, dude. Not like this.
Get in the
Oh
shade.
my
Find my
gosh.
G Fuel.
When am I I have a question. When am I being brought on as a special guest? I've seen you stream time to time, dude. I know we used to play League, and I haven't seen you stream as much recently. I know I still follow as well, but I'll be checking you out, dog. All right. I just bought some with my promo code PewDiePie. That's true. You actually can get G Fuel. I saw his video. I was actually thinking about it because I haven't tried it yet, and people are saying it's so good. Oh boy, there it
It's
is.
pretty good. And their flavors, some of their
It's
flavors.
backwards.
We'll have to blur that one out in the VOD. No, I'm trolling. But I don't really think I have like a go-to. Like, I mean, these big sodas, like I have no chance with those companies, and I know that it's a hypothetical, so you could just do whatever you want. But I can't think of like this go-to drink where I'm like, oh, this is so good. Like maybe some chocolate milk company or something.
Mountain Dew.
Dairy Gold. There we go. Okay, Dairy Gold for the drink, Wendy's for the food. Okay. All right, Clam, you're next, dude.
Stoke cold brewed coffee, 100%. I love
I've seen that
stuff.
at Safeway. Okay,
That stuff is so good, but my god, it's so expensive.
got you. Okay.
Like $3. It's like $3 for a bottle.
You got a food in
So if
mind?
I could, like, so
A chain of some
food,
sort?
Wingstop.
Oh, over B Dubs? You prefer over?
Oh, any day.
Yeah.
Any day.
Really?
All day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Every day,
my
all
bad.
day.
Sorry. Well, I
Yeah,
wasn't trying to raise
100%.
any
Dude,
alarms here.
There's literally no competition.
I eat
Like,
boneless wings. I'm sorry. That's a problem. I
Yeah.
don't know if that's a problem. So
I'm
maybe
a
that's
boneless
why.
guy. I
Is
get
that,
boneless
is that
as
a-
well.
so it's better there. It
You
is
can
better
get
there?
boneless stuff.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
But there's like
Everything
boneless
about Wingstop
Thursdays
is
or
weird.
something
Buffalo
where like it's like half off. It's like 50-cent boneless wings. I'm like,
The
all
only
right,
time
bet.
I go to B Dubs
They
is for
they
sports.
have that at Wingstop as well every
Ah,
Wednesday.
okay. I might have to wait, what just happened? Did you put a link or something? Oh,
Yeah, Dom
And then,
Dom put a link.
my bad. Here. I got
then,
you. What is it?
They just came out with these
Barks,
fries
dude.
that got,
Barks
like,
is delicious.
like 6 months ago.
Out of
that
Big
were,
Man.
like-
Sorry.
What?
No, sorry. I was permitting him in chat. Go ahead.
They came out with these things they're like these fry dishes at Wingstop now that you can get where they're like Cajun cheese nacho fries. I forgot what they were called. But you can get those and get your wing. Yeah.
I might have
you
to give him a chance. Okay.
Yeah, Wingstop, 100%. A little bit more expensive than Buffalo Wild Wings, but worth.
Wait, where is this gonna come up on my screen? I don't want to pull in Alinity here. Okay, sorry. Go ahead. Yeah, I might give him a chance. I might cruise down to the nearest Wingstop. Maybe. Oh boy.
They deliver through DoorDash as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, all these streamers be getting DoorDash and stuff, dude. And when I was in Kansas, I was just like,
Oh,
there's
dude,
nothing
yeah.
around. There's literally nothing. I can't DoorDash a thing. I was trying to do it for the first time, and I'm like, man, DoorDash sucks. And I'm like, no, it's just Kansas, dude. Like, there's just nothing here. So, if you try around here, you can get it anytime.
I have a folder on my phone that's just labeled delivery, and it has Uber Eats, DoorDash, Grubhub, and Postmates, just like all ready to go.
Yeah, you gotta have the
Dang.
network, man, because not
There
every
it
place
is.
has the same
Yeah.
peoples.
Yep.
You gotta get Waiter too.
Yeah.
Waiter has a lot of small restaurants.
Hmm.
And it also works really well for the whole truck driving thing, because like sometimes I'll like want to get something to eat that's nowhere near the truck stop,
Mm.
so I'll just like have them deliver it to the truck.
I had a question for you. This reminds me. Okay, sorry, this is off topic. We're almost done, guys. Okay, I'm so sorry. Okay, Clam. My brother had a football game in SoCal, and we don't live in SoCal, so it's like a 7-hour drive. Okay, so they take the fancy bus. I go with my brother and parents. Okay, now we decided to not stay at a hotel with our parents, and my older brother and I were able to go home on the team bus with my brother's team. Halfway back to where my house was, right? The bus stopped at a truck stop. Okay, so the whole team gets out so everyone can use the bathroom, and I see these vending machines. And I'm like, there are tuna sandwiches. I'm telling you, full like
No.
tuna turkey ham sandwiches in
Ever.
these refrigerated. Now these are cold refrigerated vending machines. I'm like, maybe
Don't
they
care.
get switched out
Don't
every
touch
week.
'em.
I don't know.
Don't-
So are they
don't
are they
touch 'em.
trash? They're really bad then.
Don't ever touch 'em.
Okay.
No.
Okay,
no,
because I'm
you
like,
will get food
I was so sus. I was like, there's no way this is a thing. These are probably all trash, but maybe they get switched out every
No.
few days. But I had to ask you, so they're really bad.
Listen,
You will
I'm
get
never,
food poisoning like at least 50% of the time.
Oh no.
I'm never gonna get
Yeah.
my tuna fish sandwich from a vending machine.
You ever
at a
you ever
gas
watch?
station.
That's why it was so.
you ever
That
watch
was, it was so
Where
interesting.
the vending machine is. That seems
You ever
very
watch-
sus.
You ever watch Futurama and Fry got the egg salad sandwich out of the vending machine at the truck stop?
No, but that's
Yeah, he got an egg salad sandwich out of the vending machine at a truck stop. He ended up with like these worms that gave him like superhuman powers.
oh my gosh.
Oh,
Okay,
so I should eat egg salad sandwich.
Yeah, you'll get
Man.
Is what you're
Just
saying.
not
I'll
the
become
tuna fish.
Superman.
Not the
Dang.
tuna
Yeah, there
fish,
you
the
go.
egg salad.
Okay, so because yeah, I saw it and I was like, man, this is so sus. But like, I bet you people buy these, but they're really bad then.
I've
Okay.
seen many people buy them. It's usually like truck drivers that drive for like a really crappy company that don't pay them
Oh,
anything, and so they're
It's like their only
just
option.
kind of like
yeah.
scraping by with what they can
It's
get.
this or die.
I'm fortunate.
Wow.
I'm fortunate to drive for a company that actually respects their drivers and wants them to not have food poisoning every other day. So
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
It's good stuff. Okay. Thank you. I was so curious
So-
for the longest time. I've been meaning to ask, and I just because we're talking about food. All right, Limp.
The bigger question: you were in SoCal. You didn't hit your boy up.
The game. Okay, we arrived there,
I like
right?
to watch football.
Okay,
I like to watch
7-hour
football.
drive.
SoCal
Seven.
tonight.
Oh, and I didn't know where in SoCal. I wasn't wanting to be sus. Okay, but we get there, watch the game, and gone all in the same day. So we left at like 7 a.m. and we got back home at 3 a.m. the next day.
Just so
So-
I know, so I don't toss and turn all night. How close? Where were you at? In SoCal. What city?
Santa Clarita. Is that a thing?
Oh, it's too far.
See, that's what I thought. Served.
Dude,
All
we're
right.
about to be in
Limp.
SoCal tonight, and I'm gonna
Are
be
you
there all
really?
day
You
tomorrow.
won't?
Yeah.
Bro, we'll get some tuna sandwiches.
Oh shoot.
I got
Nah.
I got a delivery in Vernon.
Oh, that's too far. No, I can do all that.
Dang. All right, Limp. What you got, man? One drink,
Audio
one
Technica.
food. Oh, the product. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
product.
Headsets.
Oh, that's an option.
Yeah.
I would have be. Oh no,
I thought
I'd
I
like
thought
to
we were
revise
saying
my.
any
Oh no,
sponsor.
anything. I just want to know
Oh.
food. I'm so hungry right now. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
if we're
I'd
talking
like to
about
revise my food. I want to be sponsored by whatever company makes the tuna salad truck stop sandwiches. I feel like it would fit. I feel like it would fit really well with my brand.
I respect that.
So yeah, okay, sorry.
Audio
Food, drink, product as well. That
Okay.
slipped my mind because I was so stuck on food. Okay, Audio Technica. Okay.
yeah, dude. I mean
Oh,
that's
well, we
that's
can do
where I
product
will
stuff.
always get my headsets.
Okay.
Always.
Here,
That's
we'll
where
do a
I had to
little
get my next
reset.
mic so people can hear me better.
Oh boy. But yeah, sorry. So after we're done with all four of you, we'll go back to Clam and we'll get you that product in.
And
But
yeah,
Limp so far.
But if I had to choose food, it'd be Jack in the Box.
Oh.
Top 10 anime betrayals.
Yikes.
And rest.
I
on,
I don't
man,
like
come
it when
on.
mommy and
Full
daddy
stream.
fight.
Come on, man. Not like this. Oh shoot.
We'll say
Listen,
their
Alright.
munchie
those
meals are pretty
munchie
good.
meals, yeah.
Yeah.
And then the new,
Yeah,
the
they're
new
pretty
like
good.
the new like fries that they have.
Is it the loaded fries, all the
Rest is
junk
just-
on it, like the bacon and the
Rest is
cheese?
just
Guys, please.
Dude, the bacon and the cheese on those fries is so good. Dang.
I literally went one night and got both a munchie meal.
Look at him.
like
happy.
I'm muting desktop audio. Give me a second.
The like
turn on.
the sriracha burger or whatever it was, and then I also got the loaded fries.
Oh, Nate's in the
think-
chat. What up,
It
Nate?
hurts, man.
I think I lost about
level of
20 minutes on
disrespect.
my lifespan, but I think it's fine.
Look at Wrestle. Hear no evil, man.
All right, so let's talk smack about rest while he's not listening.
Give your Twitch Prime subs to
All right.
twitch.tv/.
Yeah, so everyone subscribe.
not
Spirit Control.
twitch.tv/.
Also, rest it and capitalize
Residation.
C. Dude, follow all of us right now, and don't
Mm.
tell rest. You got to
And
show all the
don't
love.
Unsub to Res.
Unsub to rest immediately. Give us all.
Immediately.
Hey, what's up, man?
I heard that, dude. I heard unsub. and
What?
that's all I heard was
No.
unsub, and I'm like, hold up. I'll leave. It must be Spirit's turn then, huh?
Ah, that
Okay.
didn't work.
Alright, Limp.
Nate.
Oh
The
shoot!
drink, Limp. Go ahead. Just move on to the drink. Oh shoot! Let's go in your face. Let's go. Spooky Day TV. Thanks for your Twitch Prime sub. I appreciate it, man. All right, Limp. What you got on the drink then, dude? Or do you? It's not like a forced thing. I'm just throwing it out there. If you got one, because you don't drink soda, but I'm sure there's something nice out there that you're just like, man, I love this food with this drink specifically.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Jack
water.
Daniels.
Oh,
Oh,
dang.
21 family friendly,
Oh.
mature
Oh.
stream, 18 plus. All right, Jack Daniels been backed up.
Oh, I see what he's doing. He's going for that Jack branding. He wants
There,
Jack.
oh, bringing around
Ah.
town. All right.
Gotcha.
I
Gonna
feel
get
ya.
jacked.
There it is. Dude, I was dying when I saw all those oxen yolks in the, because I like switched to the overlay screen to go look, because I'm like, wow, there's so many messages, and then I
Mhm.
saw that and I was dying, dude. My gosh. All right, Spirit, what you got, dude? Food, drink, product.
Man, I want these people who make these cups
Yeah,
that are like vacuum sealed. Dude, I can't tell you how many of these I have, and I love them so much because, dude, you go to bed like there's ice in that dang cup. 24 hours later, it's the best. And
yeah, there is.
Rest has a glorified bong for a water.
It sounds like a bong. I know. I'm sorry.
Anyways, no, I think I would love to have G Fuel
Wait,
as
how
much
do you
as
know,
as
Rest?
cliche as it is.
What?
What's up with Rest?
How do you know it sounds like a bong, Res?
Come on, dude.
Oh,
You-
wait.
you never look up on
Oh.
YouTube 4K bong rip, dude. Yeah, the highest quality. Come on, man.
That sounds amazing.
Okay.
As cliche as it sounds, I like G Fuel. And I'm the kind of person that I would never sponsor something without liking it, enjoying it, and
That's
trying
good.
it.
That's
myself.
good though.
So
Yeah.
I don't know. G Fuel's good. I want more.
You got a food chain. Please don't.
please.
I
swing and
use it at
miss.
NASA too. I mean, come on, space sponsorship.
Ooh, that'd be pretty dope.
Like those like dehydrated foods. Is there a company
Exactly.
you might want to sponsor?
Yeah,
okay.
actually, we have.
Other
Is
those.
that
than
stuff
Cosmic
good?
Lightning
Like
Warrior,
the
you can be
vacuum?
second,
There's no way it
so you
can
can be
be.
the second Twitch streamer in space.
Like the ice cream
not counting
sandwich.
Cosmic Lightning Warrior.
I almost
Yes.
bought it.
They're good. They're
'Cause
actually really
it
good.
was like for like hiking or whatever, and it was some
Mhm.
like dehydrate. I was like, I might just go for it, but
They're actually very good. I don't know if and actually our fries down here they sell them like
Oh yeah, yeah.
a
Our-
whole,
the
a
fries
whole
are-
row.
what?
Yeah. And they're actually good, and they're very similar to the ones that the government makes is gross because the government sucks at making stuff like that. But the corporate entities that make the freeze dried foods like that, and they're like in the container, dehydrated foods, they're so
Mm.
good. And
Okay.
they're good.
All right,
Pick one
DB.
up.
Food, drink, product. Let's make it happen.
All right, well, drink. It had to be the G Fuel,
Oh, we got
Mhm.
2 for the G Fuel. All right.
and
Carrot juice.
carrot
Celery
You're trying
juice,
to kill me.
man.
You're trying to kill me. Food. Oh, dude, I don't even know because now that I'm dieting, I don't know if I can. You know what I mean?
Subway.
Like I don't know.
The next
So-
Jared
no.
from Subway.
No, man, come on.
Oh my-
Subway's so good. Oh man.
No.
Sweet onion chicken teriyaki.
DB from Subway, dude. No
God.
way.
Is there even like a healthy Whole Foods? You
Yeah.
know what? Whole Foods. Hit me up, Whole
Oh,
Foods.
just the store.
Box
Okay.
lunch.
Yeah, Whole Foods. I'll take that.
Whole Foods.
Because that's
Alright.
dumb expensive, but their produce is
So if you're
They're
eating
just like-
healthier, is soda out of the equation here? Do we have some sort
Yeah,
of like
man.
is V8 the choice? Like what's the
just
drink?
water.
Okay.
Water, man.
Now which one?
Fiji.
Fiji
all
Arrowhead,
day.
dude. Arrowhead.
Fiji. Arrowhead is dirt water. What is that? No, man. It's so gross.
Oh, so you
Hey,
kind
yo,
of got a pink. So you're like pinky up then, dude. Okay.
Oh yeah.
No, 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 no.
Fiji.
No,
Fiji
no,
might as
hold
well
on, hold on,
drink
hold
from
on.
the gutters.
Hold
I'm
on.
gonna
If
drink
you,
Arrowhead.
if you ever have doubted the disgustingness of Fiji water,
Mm.
like take a spring water like a Ozarka, open it, set it down, open a Fiji, set it down, wait 12 hours and come back and smell that water. It
Oh.
is sulfuric and gross. It smells like poop.
Wait,
It's
what
the
does
worst.
Fiji does?
Fiji, yes.
Oh,
Open
Got
it,
him.
set it down,
No.
Roasted.
don't say-
wait 12 hours and go back and smell that water.
I gotta do that.
And then like maybe 24 hours, 24 hours, and smell it periodically. It's horrid.
Really?
Do you guys not just?
You have one
tap
chance. To...
water?
hey.
What's that?
Tap water over here is disgusting, man.
New Zealand
Texas-
PG&E is what he's sponsored by.
In Texas, our
Oh.
tap water is unhealthy to drink. It's easy to clean. It's safe to clean and shower with, but not safe to consume.
Dang.
Yeah,
Dot-
I
Good for
actually
you guys.
I invested in like $100 like filter. to filter
Dottie's
my water.
utility bill is like $10,000 a month just for that really good tap water. Man,
No, our tap water is all good here. Just gotta.
I agree
you know,
personally.
just
I'm down
healthy
with it.
tap
Whatever.
water.
Okay, so are you backing out then, DB? Are you standing
No,
firm?
go give it
No,
a try.
I'm gonna stand firm with the Fiji. Yeah, and then
Okay.
after my experiment, or
Okay.
after I get the results,
Okay. Fair enough.
I'll come back to you. But
you have a
yeah,
product then?
wise? It's literally anything that any gaming company will throw at me. I will be floozy
Oh,
for
Okay.
these gaming companies.
okay. That's what I'm talking about. Dottie, food, drink, product.
Alright, I feel like for drink, it would be kind of cool to get sponsored by like a local. Since like New Zealand's a small country,
Mhm.
Dunedin's a smaller city. I feel like it would be cool to get sponsored by like. There's this beer down south of Space, you know. Sorry, 18 plus. I know.
no, for you,
but I
it's
feel like-
it's legal for you.
yeah. I feel like Pride of the South, you know. I feel like that would be something cool to get sponsored by. I
Okay.
swear it doesn't have like, you know, bad connotations.
I got you. I
otherwise.
got you. I feel it.
But like that or like some cool some hip new startup beer. There's like new or something like new. You know, like I feel like that would be cool for
Okay.
food. I don't know. I feel like KFC. I mean,
Oh,
sorry.
respect. Okay,
You
fine.
guys aren't
Hey,
down with
fry.
that?
Alright.
Whoa.
I won't hate. I'm brown. Okay, and I'm gonna let it slide.
Excuse
I'm gonna
me.
let it slide. Try hard sevens in the chat. I'm gonna let it slide. Okay, from one brother to another, dude. All right, I'll let it go. Okay. Popeye,
I-
same deal.
I don't know. I feel like KFC's like we've got on 3 fast food chains to choose over here. It's like
Okay, what's the first one?
Macca's, Burger King,
Oh.
or KFC
Oh,
for your burgers. Like honestly, like in my city at least.
probably just Wendy's then in your city. Yeah. Okay. What?
I don't know. For food, honestly though, I feel like it would be ramen, Shin ramen.
Oh, that would
That'd be
Ooh.
the go-to.
great.
Ah,
I could get
Okay.
That's a
behind
really
that.
good one. It's a really good
Or
one.
just
Yeah, ramen's
broccoli.
totally-
Broccoli's fun.
Just the vegetable.
the local
Yeah,
farm,
just a
dude.
vegetable. I love broccoli.
This stream was brought to you by broccoli. That's it, dude. No company, just the vegetable, dude.
That needs to
Like-
be your next
I think
like
you can do that.
or your emo.
can-
just
you can
like
claim that
broccoli.
now. But you can claim your streams are sponsored by that now. No one's coming after you. I promise.
Yeah, you're
I
probably
promise.
That's smart, actually.
You're probably right.
And I have like an end screen and
So is
everything.
that your
Yeah.
food or product? Is that your product sponsor?
It's both.
Is
Yeah, yeah, it's all in one.
oh my
How-
gosh.
Good
Okay.
for the soul. Broccoli. No, for product, I feel like it'd be something generic, like I don't know, Logitech or something. Like I got the webcams, you know,
Okay.
Nvidia,
good quality
yeah.
webcams too. Do you see this crystal clear picture?
Yeah.
You wouldn't get that on any other webcam apart from Logitech webcams.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. When I bought this new PC. The guy I bought it from also included a mouse and a mouse pad, both Razer. They both like light up and stuff. The mouse
That's
ticked me
pretty
off
cool, though.
yesterday. My pinky, when I dragged the mouse, would get caught under the mouse just because it was that much bigger. My hand placement was different. So I went back to my old one. I'm telling you, this is a $20 bundle for this bad boy. Okay. All right,
Mhm.
dude. I'm telling you right now, and it had like side buttons. It was cool. I like bound stuff to it, and I was like, nah. I'm going back. I need 2 buttons and a scroll wheel.
Oh
So
yeah.
you need-
Like, it's just too. It's too wide. It's too
You're a
wide.
simple man.
And it's
Simple-
$19.99 for that and this keyboard. I'm telling you right
You
now.
need all of these buttons. All these
I
buttons
need
have a
all those.
purpose.
I
I
love
thought
that.
it was the top of your mouse, Spirit. I thought you were giving us a top on thing. I'm like, okay. I was like, dang, how do you like put your hand on that?
Do you like connect that to your
Massive
phone
hands.
and start dialing up? Like you prank call. You
Kid you
prank
not.
call from your mouse. My gosh.
Call everyone's mamas. That's what I do.
boy. Oh, shoot. Oh man. Spare us. Spare us. All right, let's bring it back around to Clam then for the product, because that wasn't put out there.
All right, product. 100%. One of two or both, if they'd be both willing. Sennheiser and Final Mouse. 100%.
Sennheiser. Yeah, have good earphones. Oh my god.
I'm currently wearing a set of Sennheiser Game Zeros, and the mic quality on them, I'm sure you guys can tell, for a headset is pretty dang good.
Yeah.
And then the audio coming from them is crystal clear, great directional audio.
Yeah, like
And
if you're
I would
not
love to get,
talking
like
and a truck like drives by, we don't hear it.
I'm currently driving. I have there's no background.
Yeah, that's
noise.
crazy.
Can you roll your window down?
No
Oh,
way!
that's
No way!
Wait
That's
a
intense.
All right,
That's a
this
huge
is
flex
huge.
right there.
Windows
Wow.
down right now.
Wow, that's
Dang.
crazy.
How fast
That's
are
an
you
ad right
traveling?
Might
there.
be able to maybe.
Oh, did Spooky?
Yes.
So Spooky just
Bruh.
realized he was driving. Yeah, this is the second podcast that Clam has come in clutch. Now there's times where he'll pull over, but he's got focus on the road. He's a veteran. Okay, so
And then
he's got to unlock.
And then, as far as the other sponsorship, Final Mouse 100%. I have the Final Mouse Ultralight Phantom right
Okay.
here. Best
Is that
mouse
that
I've
newest
ever
one?
had. It's
Didn't a new one just come
no,
out?
the newest one is the Ninja 58,
Oh.
like Featherlight or whatever.
I like
This one
my
is the one
mouse
that
is
came out
weighted.
right before that.
Okay.
This one, I like my mice really light because FPS player.
Yeah.
Um,
Same.
so the whole flicking with a heavy mouse is really hard because you have all that inertia.
Oh, that's why. Okay, I'm not saying I'm super good at Shaolin, but I was missing every flick on Shaolin with my arrows, and I switched back on my mouse, and I was doing not as I got the new monitor as well, but I was hitting a lot more with my old mouse than the new one. Just throwing out
Everything we do is muscle memory and movement. So yeah, that makes sense.
there. Okay.
It's like flicking with a heavy mouse. I used to use the G602 before I had this mouse, and that mouse is 160 grams. This is 64 grams, so it's almost 3 times as light, almost. And it's night and day, the difference. And it's a corded mouse. The G602 is wireless, but this thing, the cord on this is super flexible and weird. So it feels like a wireless mouse. But
Gotcha.
yeah, I would love to be sponsored by either Final Mouse or Sennheiser for
Shoot.
my things.
Okay.
Serious question, Clam. Would you want to be sponsored by Firestone or something?
Drive a Firestone.
No,
That's all I like to
because
see.
I don't pay for any of my own trucks repairs.
That makes sense. That makes sense. It would add to the brand though, I feel. Sponsored by Firestone.
It's oh, what does he do? He's a trucker. It'd be, I could see it. All right, my product, just simple as that. Jeeps, dude. If I could get a nice four-door convertible type deal, just Jeep. I could use a new one. I'm just
Can
throwing
I
out
change
there.
mine to Louis Vuitton?
Oh, what? This Jeep's starting to be insane. I'm rocking a 2003 and I love it, dude. But I'm just saying, like a 2014 unlimited silver 4-door would be great. Just throwing it out there. I love Jeeps, man. We're gonna do a little speed round because it's 10:02 and my time management is subpar. So speed round, guys. Here's the hypothetical: if a big streamer were to host you, okay, who would it be? Now here's the deal: the host viewer count is the same. So your decision making shouldn't be, oh, this streamer is like could give me 20K, but this streamer would only give me 5K. Okay, the host amount is the same. So imagine that you're getting,
You just want their
5,000
audience.
viewers. Yeah. Like, and also
Whose
maybe,
audience
and
would you want?
also a connection maybe with that streamer as well. So speed round. Okay, we're gonna start with Spirit, then DB, then Dottie, Limp, Clam, and then myself.
So what is the exact question that we're
If
asking
a
here?
big streamer were to host you, who would you want it to
And
be?
you're getting
Okay.
you're getting 5,000
You're getting
people
5,000
from that
viewers.
streamer.
A host
Let's see.
right now.
One of there's this streamer has a fantastic community. His name's Grand Pooh Bear,
Ooh.
and his his
Shout
community is
out.
so
Yep.
positive and so Winnie the Pooh Bear. Yeah, so his community is so solid and like respectful. I want those people.
Okay. DB.
Saving the bees.
Wait,
So,
what?
I don't know. His name's Saving the Bees, but his community is like, it's so weird because it does, like, they are legit there for him and not gameplay. He could literally stream whatever he wanted to.
Oh, same.
And they
man.
it's just a bunch of people just hanging out, like literally just talking to each other. You know what I mean? So, and
That's
like,
cool.
I don't know. It's just, yeah, it's
Awesome.
just a really, really dope community.
Okay. Go for it.
Twitch.tv/resedation.
Nah, dude. No.
Oh, so that's how you get put in the.
Yeah.
Woo! Let's go. All day long. It's on top of I Limp. Go ahead, man.
I'm gonna have to go with the completionist. Basically, he just goes and 100% completes every game he can.
You like Gerard? Oh man,
Yeah,
have we had this conversation?
I don't think so.
Dude,
you know him
I'm a huge
personally,
fan of
Spirit?
Gerard. Do what?
Do you know him personally?
Podcast spot
Oh,
security.
Unfortunately, no. I just like he said he's kind of small fry. He's got 1 million subs on but it's so shocking when you like wow, you watch that guy too? That's crazy. Anyways, he's really cool.
I don't watch him on YouTube. I only watch him on Twitch.
What? Oh, his stuff on. You should watch Beard Bros. Sorry, his Beard Bros stuff is hilarious. It's basically what's on Twitch.
Yeah, I mean,
All right, Clam. Choice streamer. This is it for the host.
Choice streamer, probably Snake Nade.
Snake Nade. What does he play?
He is a siege. He's a professional siege player, or former
Okay.
professional siege player. Now he's a coach.
Okay.
He is one of the most down to earth, humble people. He's a professional player, but super subdued personality. Especially coming from that game, that's a huge thing.
Mhm.
Everybody that plays that game is full of themselves, but his taste in music is awesome. He's always playing like oldies on his channel. Always playing. He and I both have the same kind of audience, both like high level play shooters. And his chat whenever I'm in there is always super chill.
Gotcha.
Like there's nobody spamming a bunch of crazy nonsense. Nobody getting timed out for doing dumb shit. Or stuff. Sorry.
All good. All good.
Friendly.
All good. All good.
But yeah, and I've gotten a chance to play with him a couple times, both in Siege and in Ring of Elysium, and he's just like a super cool guy, and his community is awesome. So like,
Gotcha.
having like a raid from him would be like a dream come.
That's dope. All right. For me, dude, it's the one. It's the only. Summon 1G, dude. All right. That man, the funniest man on Twitch, in my opinion, dude. There's things of his stream that I like model mine after. I want to make like an intro video kind of like his, and I think his chat
Yeah, like that.
are just like those memers. Okay. His intro video basically is a bunch of clips of his with like music to it, and there's like a little loading bar for like his stream to start up, because all I have is like a little 5-minute timer that I take from YouTube. I screen cap it. I want people to get a taste of the funniest parts of my stream while I can set up. So I'm working on taking that. Okay, my in between screen is modeled after his as well, because I thought it was a fun concept. Okay. Also, he's someone, and he says that this is a bad thing. He gets like addicted to games that maybe aren't even his normal game. He's been playing Sea of Thieves for over a month now straight because he enjoys it. Doesn't care about the viewer count. Like, it doesn't matter. He legitimately enjoys every game he plays. And I'm trying to get to the point where for me it's not about this game gives me more viewers or this game. No, it doesn't matter, dude. People will view if you're legitimately enjoying it and having fun with the game you're playing. Like that's all that matters, and people will come if they really can see that you're legitimately enjoying it. And I'm trying to get there.
He's
So
still getting like 40,000 views though. right?
exactly. Well, it's no, it's picked up. I'm saying. So when he first did it, everyone was like, "Go back to this, blackout, 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 Fortnite." Like, but he's like, "No, like I'm playing this thing." And then people have now embraced it, and he's figured out ways to make it creative. Um, Hiding in people's ships for like a half an hour and just trolling them with like a voice
That was
changer. It's awesome.
absolutely
He's
hilarious.
a beast, man. So if I could just get to the point where I could like, all right, this is what I legitimately enjoy. How can I differentiate myself from other people, or just make it where it's not stale? So I'm playing the same thing but keeping it fresh, and that's why I watch him to try to figure out what I'm supposed to do, because I'm not there at all, and I feel like I just switch games every 3 months. I need to not do that. So yeah.
Hmm.
So, guys, that is going to conclude the Affiliates Podcast Season 1 premiere. Okay. I think
It's
I
good to be back.
personally had a great time because it's been a freaking month. 'Cause I had to delay stuff. There was a delay because of like Christmas time and stuff like that. So I'm like, okay, we're going to delay it a week. PC broke. Delay it a week. People, I didn't communicate to everyone in the group that it was even going to happen. Delay it another week. Now we're freaking back. Okay. Next podcast is not next week, but the Sunday after that, okay? All these streamers here, please follow them. Top left, Dottie Style. You're going to see primarily League of Legends content, but he's got those Throwback Thursdays as well as some COD.
Oh.
He schwacks like there's no tomorrow.
Full schwacking people left
Okay.
and right.
Real quick, DB, do you have your thing next week?
Oh, new show?
What
New show? Question mark?
date? What's the date? What's the date? I don't even know next week's, but I think so.
So DB,
Yeah, it's the 20th.
DB
Yes.
Fanboy Gaming. You're gonna see
Alright.
primarily Fortnite, but on Wednesdays you'll be seeing WoW from time to time if there's enough people. But he also has a new show coming out on the in between Sundays. So this podcast is every other Sunday. Now DB's show is gonna be also every other Sunday, or no, maybe every Sunday. You said where
Maybe,
some might
yeah.
lead up. But if you're looking to catch a podcast with the same vibe as this one on the Sundays that we don't have it, you can just go over to his channel. I'm gonna try to fit my streaming schedule on the in between Sundays to where I stream going into a host to his channel because I want to watch it and I think it's gonna be a really cool experience to see that one-on-one, learn about new streamers. And then I also have a new show that I'll be doing on every Saturday. So I think it'll just be cool. Live Link is branching out and getting more shows, guys. It's gonna be production value, boys. I'm just saying. Okay, Spirit Control, top right here. I'm telling you right now. Okay, so I've seen anywhere from Fortnite. There was Destiny back in the day, and then you
We're
saw
done
some
with Destiny.
Blackout.
Don't even bring it up anymore.
Okay,
We're
sorry.
upset. We're
I
done
say
with
it every
Destiny.
time. My bad. Okay,
Jesus.
Fortnite, Black Ops 4. Now I've seen some Smash. We got
Yes.
anything new, or are we gonna backtrack to Fortnite, Black Ops 4, and not Destiny?
Here's the deal.
Exist.
We're done with Blackout. Blackout
Oh,
screwed the pooch by
What they do?
those
what they
armor
do.
changes.
okay.
It's broken. The game's broken.
I was
It's-
just
it-
reaching
they
for
don't-
my wallet, sir. I got you. I'm good. My
They're
bad.
done. They're done.
Okay.
Unless they make big changes,
Dang.
Blackout's gonna fall into oblivion. Even the doc has. I actually, like a couple weeks ago, I was like, I have to concede. I have to play Fortnite again because
Yeah.
they don't care about the game. It sucks. Blah blah blah. And then literally like 2 weeks later, Doc was like, all right, we're doing building. We're learning building. We're getting into Fortnite again because it's
Really?
just like they don't care. So anyways, we're back into Fortnite. I'm actually going to be doing Smash. I'm trying to figure out how that content's going to work, but I want to do this from Joe to pro kind of thing and start with just getting good with the character. And I'm actually going to try to stream some of the tournaments I go to. And I have one on Thursday. I'm going to trial run.
Nice.
If I can make it. It's a free tournament. We're just going to be drinking beers and playing Smash at this restaurant. And so Smash and Fortnite are my main goals. And if I think Cosmic even has given up on Blackout, so I don't think I'll be playing Blackout at all. So right now I think it's Smash, Overwatch, and Fortnite.
Very nice.
Speaking of Fortnite and tournaments, Spirit, did you sign up for
Fortnite.
my Fortnite tournament? That
I
I'm
did not even
hosting
know it
next
was
Friday?
going on. Let's do it. Drop a link in the chat. Let's go.
And I think
$150
that
prize?
Steph Goose and Dottie, I heard some
Dude,
news on
let's go.
Twitter that they might be the wild card that no one
Yeah.
expected.
Definitely the
I'm
dark
throwing
horse
it out
in-
there.
in the
I
tournament.
haven't followed that up at all. Yet,
Okay. All right. That's just what I heard. All right, let's move on. The Live Walrus, bottom left. Dude, I'm telling you right now, you never know what is going to be on there. Now, yet, there are going to be some consistent games. I've heard Overwatch and I thought there was one more that you said would be
And Smite.
pretty. And Smite would be
Occasionally.
would be the
More
occasional.
Overwatch.
So if you're looking for some consistency, there it is. But if you're looking for just like, hey, what's a new game that I want to see completed all the way through in under average time? Okay, the content happens fast there on his channel. I'm just saying, freshly affiliated Twitch Prime subs might just want to be pushed over there. That's all I'm saying. Clam Waffles. Okay, bottom middle here, guys. I'm telling you right now. Okay, this is a professional esport. This is a professional esports player, and I am proudly associated. It's crazy because everyone's like, your parents like, oh, you'll never make it. This is not a career. And then like, hey, I have a friend in my stream group that is literally a pro player in Rings of Elysium. So if you're looking for not just content for Rings of Elysium or like BRs, but like you're looking for like a higher level of play, that's where you're gonna want to go. So maybe some of the backseaters in my chat, you might want to head over there because there's not gonna be any flaws you can pick out. Okay, I'm just throwing it out there. Okay,
Oh, there will be flaws. Trust me.
But you can't backseat game a pro.
Especially if you're watching me with my team. We team so hard in early. It's not even funny.
But at the end of the day,
Dottie
guys,
knows,
he's in Polar Ace.
Walrus knows.
Yeah.
It's a
Gotcha.
great time though.
Yeah, it's a fun time. We have fun. Also, every Saturday, shout out to Ring of Elysium Competitive League, twitch.tv/ROE_CL. Every Saturday at 9:30 Eastern is the competitive league for.
So you guys can catch him on his stream. If he's not on his stream, he's literally on the competitive Twitch channel for the game. So I'm just throwing it out there. As always, I'm your host, Rest Station, your favorite Brown streamer. Okay, we're gonna roll. We're gonna roll. Let me use that editor mode thing again before I mess up. We're gonna go to the editor mode, and then find a way to get the display capture. We're gonna throw it all the way to the top. Okay, and then we're gonna put the new intro on. Yes! I love when things work out, dude. Okay, sorry. Okay,
I'm gonna start a GoFundMe for you to get a stream deck.
I'm working on it, dude. Working on it. Oh shoot, we need someone to raid, boys. I'm checking my phone.
Oh, Cosmic.
Oh,
Is
bet.
he on?
Right.
How am I not following him? Or maybe did he just go?
Is it /raid? I forgot. Or command.
Yeah, /raid.
/raid.
Cosmic. I just copied the link in there, or the name in it for you.
I think I got it right. I think. We'll see. Alright, guys. We won't see you next Sunday, but we'll see you the Sunday after that. But next Sunday will be DB Fanboy Gaming's